Give me a moment to post links.
Yep.
Then I'll give you a quick intro.
I'm gonna go onto my computer and let me know if you can hear me.
I could hear you. The audience can hear you too.
Yeah, give me a second.
All right. Waha! Oh my goodness, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the should be the last stream of the trilogy here. You're the Dragon. I'd like to make some quick things before I introduce somebody, as they are currently figuring out a little technical issue on their side. But I went back and I did two specific things. I got some gems that were astray, and I was like, I don't want to have to find this later on, and I did the Yeti fight again because the Yeti fight is kind of bullshit. And yeah, you beat it by being bullshit. It's kind of wild. It literally is just like, oh, hit him like several times, and get all that stuff. And the first one was over here at Cloud Spires. I was missing something in one little areas there. That's pretty much it. Aside from that, you're all caught up. That is it. 6 gems and some other stuff. Suffice to say, we are here today with my friend Jack. As you can see with little Eva. I'm not sure if they're here right now, but Ja. Get them anytime soon. Jack, are you here? Oh, that was weird. Weird little electrocution. But nothing bad happened. My goodness. Either way, there's like 2 areas we have to go here. Lost Fleet and what is the other one? There's like one little area here.
You're just finishing your backtracking?
I was just explaining my backtracking. I only have 2 areas to go for this little area. I'm gonna let you choose, Jack. Also, you're on stream now. Hello. Want to say a little bit about yourself?
I'm Jack. He's a.
Easy.
Spyro was my first video game ever when I was a wee child.
Yes, it was.
On the PlayStation.
PlayStation.
The PlayStation.
So do you want to go to the fireworks factory, or do you want to go to Lost Fleet first?
The fireworks factory, because that's one of my favorite levels.
Okay, cool. I'm not sure if I remember it all that well. I actually ended up playing Spyro 3 specifically because Jack was like, that's my favorite game. I was like, oh god, please don't hurt me.
Exactly, I said it very threateningly.
You always do. Just that real quick.
It's funny because it ended up not being your favorite. Your favorite is the Ripto's Rage.
I mean, it was always going to be Rito's Rage. That was a losing battle, but like, it didn't mean that I didn't like this game. Oh, this one I remember too, because there's like one specific part where you like hit a firework. Okay,
Yes.
cool. I like how like it's just kind of chugging along. Oh, these little psychopaths here.
It's good to see you again, Spyro.
Yeah, those children scared me. I don't
Right?
understand. Yeah, like
I'm like, why are they
Even
so
in-
big?
right in the redesign, they're like even scarier because in the original game they didn't look.
I swear they were
as deranged,
smaller.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, they look smaller and more child shaped.
That's a word. Child shaped. Yes, officer. I just like the child shape. That's all.
You're gonna arrest me over my preferences? What happened to free speech?
Real. My goodness. How's there another guy? Why is there two of them? Okay, there we go.
Wait, you don't take your friend to work?
No?
You do work by yourself?
Yes, because you don't want to come along with me. And you work too far away, so I can't visit you. Otherwise I
You
would.
would hate coming to work with me. You feel like you would not like my job.
No, I wouldn't. I might get you fired, I'm gonna be real. For a number of reasons I might get you fired.
Yeah, exactly. It's not worth it.
If anyone talked to you mean, I call them mean names too.
You'd start a fight.
I would start a fight. Damn, that guy, we went in the lava!
You burned him and then you pushed him in the lava. That's double the fire damage. That's good.
No, that's bad. Also, can
Why
I
is
just...
it bad?
Cause, like, look at this shit! Like, he's killing people in lava! This is something I was talking about earlier. Go ahead.
No, you're good. You go ahead. You go ahead.
This is what I was talking about earlier with my ex, is that Spyro is a fucking psychopath? Like, he literally...
Yeah, he is.
The way he talks about Gymnastic and Nork as if he's, like, not even of the same level of him. Like, how dare he, you know? How dare you even consider
would
to
you
exist?
consider him the same level as Spyro? I mean, come on.
Just not to the degree that, like, I'm like, oh, you know, he doesn't deserve to breathe my same air. Like, literally, I was talking to her about it, and she's just like, Spyro gets to have a little, genocide as a treat. I'm just like, what the fuck? I had to
You
ask.
disagree?
Yes, I disagree. I don't know. Jack, maybe it's just my wild wokeness, coming through, you know? But I think that, you know, maybe genocide bad.
Wow.
Sorry for
Very
being woke.
controversial.
Sorry for being woke.
You're not forgiven.
Shoot. I had to ask you because, like, I swear everyone that played Spyro when they were young, they had a crush on Spyro. Did you?
No, I somehow missed the furry gene. I'm not into that stuff at all.
Well,
I don't think it's bad or anything. I don't care.
Well, it's a scaly gene.
I don't have the scaly gene either. Then I don't.
Yeah. Well, you weren't. Well,
No,
no, you were...
That's true though. Almost every other Spyro friend I've talked to said they've had a crush on Spyro or
Right?
on Hunter.
Hunter of all people?
Yeah.
Nah, stay away
Yeah,
from those
especially the
friends.
Gay men.
Gay men like Hunter. Oh my god.
Yeah.
The bisexuals. Spyro is for the bisexuals, as far as I'm concerned. Every bisexual I talk to.
Who's for the lesbians? Who's for the lesbians, Tony?
I don't know. I genuinely could not tell you. I don't think Spyro caters to lesbians in that regard.
No, I don't think so either.
Like,
Because I know some of the male video game characters do, but I don't think Spyro does.
no. And it's like not even like a bad thing. I think lesbians just play, they play Crash Bandicoot.
True, they love Crash Bandicoot.
He goes, whoa! And I'm like, whoa! Yeah.
And he also loves to run into things, which lesbians are good at.
Yeah, true. And then we get hit by boxes whenever we miss a few. Consistent struggle in our life, you know?
Oh yeah, that sounds really painful.
Yeah. Every night we have to do that.
Oh my god, every night?
Yeah, every night. If we miss a box, then, you know, we just get hit by a bunch of them.
What happens, like, if you're, like, living in the same household with your lesbian partner and you both miss a box? You just...
It's a joint...
It's super rough for you.
It's a joint custody situation, so, like, if either of us miss a box, we both get hit with a box. That works.
And you guys rush into, doing that on purpose? That's crazy.
It's a safety in number situation. You could tell your partner if they're missing a box because you can't see your UI all times, and she can.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's that kind of situation.
Okay, never mind. That's huge brain.
Right.
Oh my god.
That being said, yeah, I can't believe, like, this is one of the few levels that I straight up just remember.
Yeah, exactly. That's why it's one of my favorites, because I vividly remembered it.
Yeah. There's something about the rockets, like, exploding and everything makes it fun.
Yeah, it's really cool.
It looks like you'll
And
have
also just
to
I remember the song too, the soundtrack for this level I remember very well.
Yeah, honestly, Spyro kind of got some fire tracks out there. Kind of insane.
It is, especially considering how many songs they had to produce for this game.
Yeah. There's also been some talk that a Spyro 4 might be happening. Not to the degree, I
Why?
think, of, like, you know, it's like a true thing, but just to the degree that, like, there are rumors, you know? Which, if so, I'm gonna be happy on that case, because, like, honestly, Spyro is a good franchise. It deserved to, like, be
It is.
properly Spyro. Spyro 4, hey,
But is
Master
it
Two
gonna be
Tower!
made by Insomniac though? Because if it's made by someone else, I don't trust it. Because none of the other Spyro games are good.
Well, this is Toys for Bob. I trust Toys for Bob. I know a lot of people did
What
not
other
like...
stuff did they do?
They did Crash Bandicoot 4, the newest one. Which, admittedly, is
okay.
a little bit too hard, but Crash Bandicoot's always been kind of hard. They did have the
You know what? I
Xbox
haven't
trilogy.
heard complaints about that, so I trust them.
Yeah,
Fine.
pretty much. The only complaint of, like, Crash Bandicoot is that it's hard. And, like, honestly, that's kind of Crash Bandicoot. Spyro is for the
Yeah,
babies.
you're playing a hard game. Why are you complaining it's hard?
Yeah,
it's
right?
like when people play Dark Souls and they're like, why am I struggling? I don't know. Because you're playing Dark Souls. What did you want?
Legit,
What do you
right?
expect?
Legit. Also, Mashed
Yeah.
Potato Tower. Thank you for being here. People like them, I hear. Crash Bandicoot, yeah. This is my friend Jack. This is their favorite game and their favorite level, believe it or not. I did not know that. That's pretty cool that we got him for this.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Are they a frequent viewer?
I wouldn't necessarily say frequent viewer, but I see him enough, and it's always nice to see people come back. It's great.
It is. It's very, like, reassuring and reaffirming.
Yeah, it's like, oh, so I'm at least entertaining enough to, like, warrant coming back. Like a revenge plot point. Like, I'll be back. Just you wait.
And I might even subscribe. Who knows?
Baka? They're Cinderies now? Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I feel like they all are, because every time I watch any Twitch streamer, their chat is always yelling at them over random shit.
Chat is Sundari towards their streamer. I can totally see that.
You'll have to use
This asshole again.
take out these fire dragons. It will allow you
How
to
did he
get
even get there?
super power.
Oh, this part is hard. This is actually one of the harder parts I consider. Because those dragons, it's hard to hit them. And it's partially because of the UI and partially because they're, like, very wiggly.
Yeah. Not like the fact that, like...
See what I mean? The
Yeah,
UI
yeah.
is kind of janky in this.
And you
so
kind
I
of have to,
don't
like,
know
go
why
at them. They're really scary looking, too. Like, my goodness.
Yeah, those dragons, I would not, like, want to fight. I don't think it would be a good time.
Real. Do you think Spyro hates Chinese dragons? Like, they're not like us at all. I don't think we should allow them to exist.
Are you asking if Spyro is racist?
I mean, the way he talks about Gymnastic and Nork is insane. Like, play the first game again. He goes off on Gymnastic and Nork for no reason, actually. I'm just kind of like, what the fuck this motherfucker do to you? Like, yeah, he made your whole family into, like, stone, but, like, come on now.
Yeah, why, that's so forgivable of him. Why can't you, like, chill?
Honestly, yeah. It's all because of this woke left nonsense. You're just not allowed to stone anyone's family anymore, you know? Like, with you without
Come
sin,
on, I'm
right?
just doing my job. What do you mean?
Yeah, you know? That's what Gymnastic and Norks do. That's not their fault. It's just sad, really, when you can't have
That is
family
sad.
values anymore.
Speaking of family values, did you hear about the new Assassin's Creed?
Oh, the
This
drama
one came out.
towards it? Yes.
Yeah.
A friend of mine, she's playing it. Kind of into her, honestly. She's kind of a hottie. I'm gonna be real. Like, there's a
Ooh.
reason. I'll tell you about it a little bit later. But there's a reason why I've been watching Assassin's Creed. You feel me? That has nothing to do with the story.
Wait, you're not enthralled?
I mean, I've always been excited for Assassin's Creed stories, but at the same time, it's one of those situations where, like, I want to experience for myself rather than watch somebody else do it. That is just how I've always kind of been.
Yeah. I mean, fair. I also kind of want to play the new one just because people are so mad. It's kind of like enticing now.
Well, the thing that gets me the most is that Yasuke was a real person, and he was considered
know.
a samurai. Like, that's not, like, a lie. None of that's a lie.
Yeah, he was literally real. Like, what are you guys talking about?
Like, what do you want, fam? Like, I'm sorry Nobunaga was more woke than you thought. It's so funny, too.
Like, did they think that Africans just never left Africa on their own accord? Did they think that they all just stayed there forever? I don't...
I mean, not to get on my high horse about it, but there's a reason why you need to, like, just have colored people in any given thing. Because they existed. Like, not to the degree that,
Yeah,
like, oh, they're
exactly.
important, but just to the degree that, like, they were there, you know?
Exactly, like, the world wasn't as much of a melting pot as it is now because of globalization, but back then it still happened. Like,
Yeah. People took
The
boats
fuck?
and shit. Like, they didn't just stay in their country.
right? Sometimes they wanted to leave and they would just go somewhere else and then stay there, like they do now.
If anything, I'm kind of surprised that they just don't, like, let it happen in the sense that, like, they were able to, like, experience, like, real life racism. And, like, I assume as much that they would like to see that happen. Like, oh yeah, I feel, like, vindicated by these people in real life. They're just, like, racist like me. It's
Just
kind
like me.
it's kind of like Frieza, right? Because Frieza's really
Yeah.
racist.
Yeah, he is.
Like, insanely so. And what's wild to me is that I saw a Twitter post that was literally like, these people do not forgive Hitler. And I'm like, no, Goku would forgive Hitler. 100% he would. He's done it. He forgave Space Hitler. I cannot, like, consider a more appropriate allegory. You know?
Yeah.
And, like, the other few were, like, I think Ichiko, Naruto, and Luffy. Now, I'm gonna say this right now. Luffy would have 100%, like, killed Hitler himself. He would have done it.
What's your evidence? I'm curious to hear it because I feel like shonen protagonists are too forgiving all the time.
Luffy is just built different, and literally he has to deal with slavery in one of the arcs. And he punches a slave racist because he attacked his friend who just happened to be, like a merman. And they looked down on merman and like, oh, I can just shoot this guy for free, right? That's the way that he saw it. Like, they're okay to shoot. And he was just like, nah, fam, nah. I don't care what the fuck this gives me. He pulls around and, like, punches the color out of him. Like, dead ass, just look up Luffy punch, and I guarantee you it's there.
That's kind of crazy.
Right? Luffy notoriously hates anybody that does not like to have any kind of freedom whatsoever. And one thing in particular that I find really funny, too, is that, like, dead ass, Luffy would have died a number of times if it wasn't for queer people. Just as a general whole, he would have died. Like, you don't have
Thank
One
God
Piece
for the
without
gays.
queer people. Also, there's Yamato, who is a trans man. You know? Kind of
Isn't
like
there a
you.
trans woman too?
Yeah, there is. In the same arc, too, believe it or not. Isn't that insane?
That is crazy. They gave both. It's wild.
I
What
definitely...
does she look like?
The trans man, oh my god. He's a stinky ass boy. He doesn't fucking shower. And, like, he got big old titties. It's so funny, too. Like, I've never seen quite, like, the degree of, how should I say this? Like, chesticles on a trans man before. and just so proudly just still be a trans man. Like, they have no quorums talking about how, like, yeah, you know, like, I'm a dude for sure. It's just awesome.
Based.
Right, right, right. I'll be real too, like, I might be straight in the way that, like, I need to have, like, a femme-looking body, and I just need, like, a mass individual, you know?
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah, 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 yeah. God, I
Yeah,
hate
I
this.
knew there was a lot of queer characters in One Piece, but I wasn't aware of how many there were until recently.
Yeah, as I've said consistently throughout things and whatnot, Luffy is straight up asexual. Like, it's canonically there. The evidence is canonically there. He would not, like, have survived certain things if he wasn't. Like, it's to that point.
Whoa.
Right?
And isn't Luffy like, didn't Luffy like basically become strong as a god or something? Because I saw like an allegory of him to Son Wukong or something
Yes. Currently people are calling him Sun God Nika. I don't think that's going to be the actual case, though. Simply because Luffy is kind of the person that's just like, nah, I'm just me, fam. What the fuck are you talking about? You know?
like that. I'm big chillin', what do you mean?
He is big chillin'. That is exactly who he is. Can't express that enough. In other words, I just think Luffy is really cool. And I just love the fact that, like, pretty much all the Straw Hat crew could be considered a different sexuality than just straight as a general whole. And, like, in terms of, like, masculine figures and whatnot, the most, like, masculine, like, bravado guy, he's, like, the most emotional person in the entire crew of the Straw Hats.
Wow.
So, like, Frankie is just straight up, like, crying all the time, and he's always happy, and he's always, like, making sure to, like help people out, and, like, you know, listen to them and everything, and just, like, the dude is such a bro in such a way that, like, makes me happy, and just, like, damn, what if masculinity was just this, you know?
It would be way chiller, that's for sure.
Right, right, right? How are you dealing with it, by the way? Because, like, I don't know how y'all mass people do.
For me personally, I just don't participate.
You're just like, nah.
No, this is stupid. I'm leaving.
You're like, I just wanted a dick, fam. I did not sign up for the rest of this.
Exactly. Why does it have to come with all this? This is stupid.
Real, real, real. By the way, do you mind if I get a slightly inappropriate with you? Because I'm generally curious over a situation.
Go ahead.
How to say? So you're on T now, right?
I was for a bit, but I had to stop because my liver wasn't doing too good.
Oh, that sucks. No. Oh, now I remember this fucking thing because they keep refreshing.
Yeah. Yeah, they're literally like more like snakes than dragons.
I mean, Chinese dragons have always kind of been that way. Where the hell is it? What the hell?
Yeah, like dude, you're getting bullied.
I am.
And now you can't heal because your breath is too like. Oh, there you go, you did it.
Yeah, still though. Regardless, did you feel like your sexual drive went up at all?
Oh yeah, definitely.
No, nice, nice, nice.
Yeah.
How was that like for you? Because I know that you don't necessarily experience sexual drive as much as other people.
It was just more like annoying.
Like, god damn, again? Like, didn't we just settle this yesterday?
Yeah, exactly. Like, I would prefer to do something else. But, okay. Your brain.
I love that. I love that for you. Literally just like, nah, man, nah. I don't want to do this no more. I'm tired. I just want to sleep.
Yeah, it's like, you know, when dad comes home after a long day at the office and you want to just sit down, but then the wife is like, can you help me? And you're like, I fucking guess.
Yeah. I see that for sure.
Well, at least you almost got. Oh, I thought one of them was almost dead. Is it the red one?
Yeah, the red one keeps eluding me, but like sometimes he'll come out of his hidey hole. There we go.
Oh, there he is. I wonder if these guys have names. Let me check. I was
Probably
just
do.
thinking like they. I feel like a lot of Spyro characters don't have names that are said to you, but like they have official names.
Yeah, yeah. Kind of like how Donkey Kong Country has it that way.
I actually didn't know that about Donkey Kong Country.
Yeah, they always show the names at the end, and you're like, that's what that guy's called? Pretty much. Sometimes you do, like, know the names, like, outright, but for the most part, you don't. Like, in the first game, you faced a lot of the giant versions of them, and they would have the name as the boss thing.
Oh, okay, okay. That makes sense.
God, I hate this bitch so much. This is a
No,
terrible
just called
level.
Twin Fire Dragons. They don't have actual names. That's kind of lame, because, like, these guys are really hard to fight, so why didn't they give them a name?
They are. You kind of just have to focus on one guy, and that's it. Like, if you focus on both of
'cause
them...
if you try to go back and forth, they're gonna heal too much. We got him again.
Yeah, I did, but, like, I need to wait for him to come outside. Like, there's no
Yeah,
reason to
like
chase
we're
them in
playing,
there.
like, Monster Hunter. It's like you injure the monster and it runs away. And that has
Yeah.
like 2 minutes of you just chasing the monster.
I will never understand why people like Monster Hunter, I'm just gonna be honest.
I enjoy it, but I can get why some people might not like it.
Like, it definitely has to be his ending, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't...
Like Caesar loves that game, and for Caesar it's like he enjoys like the challenge of it, because G rank, or what's the G rank called now in the new ones? The higher rank is actually hard, but he also enjoys like just like collecting the weapons and the armor and stuff like that.
Yeah, your boy's a bit of a nerd, I'll
And
be
learning the
real.
monsters like attack patterns and stuff like that. So I guess they're more akin to, it's probably the same reason why you don't like Dark Souls. Very
I don't like Dark Souls for a very specific reason, and that's because it's just too dark. It's insanely just that. It is literally just that. Like, I'm like, oh man, playing this game would make me really depressed. I'm not gonna do that. And my life has been pretty good ever since.
Yeah, I can see pretty well in my other games, so it's pretty good.
Yeah, like, that's pretty much the only reason I don't play it. Nothing else about it is appealing, because I just don't like European stuff, because, again, they don't usually have color people in medieval stuff, you know?
Yeah,
So I just averted to it. I don't really care.
that's fair.
We're definitely taking it down. But, oh, I do not like this guy.
No, no.
Jack?
This is
Yeah,
the Dark Souls boss of Spyro.
real. Jack, have you been able to play any of the Game Boy Advance Spyro games?
I haven't been trying recently. Recently I've been playing the Horizon Forbidden West, because I never played the second one.
Fair.
So it's a lot of fun. And I was surprised that your decisions actually mattered from the first game, because did you play any of the Horizon games?
Nope, none of them. I do have
never
them,
going to.
and I want to, but, like, it's a separate thing entirely. Like, it's... How do I put this? It is hard to play AAA games because they want you to spend all their time with it. I'm like, not about that.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I put off Forbidden West for so long, because I was like, it's gonna be like 80 hours. Or,
Yeah, real.
I really want to do this, and I'm like, I guess I haven't played like that type of game in a while, so I was fine with it.
Yeah, pretty much is how I get about it. But it's mostly just kind of like, the way people treat RPGs is the way they should actually be treating the disdain for the AAA industry.
Like, what do you mean? Like, how grindy it is? Like, what?
Yeah, because the grindiness is never RPG. I've never had a problem with grinding. Anybody that says they had a problem with grinding in RPGs has either A, only played Pokemon and like at the end of Pokemon, there is a lot of grinding. That is just how that game
Yeah.
works. But B, the other thing is they just don't play other RPGs. They just don't. So their
No, and
impression
even
is
for
just
games
that.
where they want you to grind, you can look up guides on how to do it to make it go really fast.
Like
You
Dragon.
don't actually have to.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah,
Dragon
actually,
Quest?
like Dragon Quest specifically has a character designed to basically give you like free level ups when you kill them. Like the metal slimes are notoriously great XP farms, and there's ways that you could like set up to where like you get it entirely. It's crazy.
No, see, I feel like all of them have that. Even Disgaea, like, Disgaea is like considered one of the most grindy JRPGs. But if you know how to do the item world right, you don't need to grind. It's just people don't want to bother because it's like a little difficult. So they're like, no.
Yeah,
I
honestly,
will instead
I
fight
feel like
this attorney god a million times.
honestly, I feel like a
okay.
game isn't grindy if I could just beat every enemy that I find is new. You know?
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like a lot of RPGs let you do that nowadays, especially the Tales of games.
I haven't played any of the modern Tales of games. I've only played Tales of Abyss and Tales of... Is it Symphonia?
Yeah, Tales of Symphonia is on the GameCube.
Yeah.
This bitch.
So I don't know how modern Tales games are, but I know that people enjoy them.
Yeah, they're really good. A lot of the character stuff is really good too. This bitch. Just hurry the fuck up.
And they're multiplayer too, right? The new ones?
A lot of them are, except for like Tales of Arise and a few other little bits. You should really think of it as more of a fighting game RPG than just a RPG. You know?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Also, have you played Indivisible at all? The actual fighting game RPG?
No.
It's akin to like Valkyrie Profile and whatnot, if you know what that is. I'm not sure if I showed you that before.
Yeah, you did show me Valkyrie. You showed me some stuff for Valkyrie profile.
Yeah, it's like that, and like I can't express enough. I've never seen a game like reuse its environment in a way that Indivisible does and make it so good. Like everything about it is utilized, and like I genuinely feel like I came back a different person just by experiencing the ending. It was great.
Wow.
Right? Like that game made me so happy.
I recognize it now. I had to Google it, but I recognize the main character.
Yeah, I assumed as much.
Yeah, I remember when this game came out, people really liked it.
Yeah. I think a lot of people just don't really notice the other games because they don't have the same marketing as AAA games. And it always confuses me, and I told my ex about this too, just like how like people are like, oh, games nowadays just aren't that good anymore, and they don't have like originality to it and whatnot. I'm like, are you looking at the games I'm looking at? Because it doesn't sound like that.
No, they're obviously not.
Right? Okay, we're so close. Oh, this is a terrible one.
I know.
This is probably the worst Spyro one.
Yeah, the worst like mini game, quote unquote.
Yeah. I mean, it feels more like a boss at this point.
Yeah, it would be closer to a boss. I kind of wish it was a boss actually. In hindsight, I feel like it would be better.
Yeah. I had no idea where this fucker is.
I wasn't paying enough attention. I didn't see where he went.
Well, it's like really small and they're moving super duper fast now. Oh,
Yeah, they get faster as they wiggle.
Ugh.
Oh, you got him.
I almost got him.
Eh,
Oh, are you kidding me? Are you
died.
kidding me? Come on!
The pain.
Oh, god damn it! I didn't notice I was that down. Fucking hate this. God damn it. God damn it.
You got full on bullied just now. That was crazy.
Hate it here. I hate it. I fucking hate it here. Game is fucking awful. My favorite game, my ass jack. Fuck off. Fuck off with this shit. Pass this in here.
I'm thriving.
Shut up! Oh, I hate this bitch.
You're doing way better this time, at least.
Because I understand their pattern. Half of it is just understanding the pattern. You know?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's 100% true. It's like Dark Souls.
It is literally just Dark Souls again.
It's kind of crazy. A lot of my friends aren't getting the new Elden Ring DLC because they're like, they don't want to play roguelike Elden Ring, so they're not gonna buy it.
They're so real for that. Roguelike
I'm
suck.
kind of glad because I was like, I don't want to pay $30 for this, to be honest. So now I don't have to.
Good.
I mean, good for Firm Software for trying new stuff, but I think they forgot who their target audience was.
Yeah. How did that miss?
The red one is almost dead.
It is, but god damn it.
Do you watch Invincible? Oh no, Invincible is probably too gory for you.
It kind of is too gory for me, but I have actually started watching Invincible. I've given it enough thought to be like, okay, I understand the sauce now. You know?
Yeah,
I understand why
Invincible's
people like
actually
it.
good. I mean, I feel like the gore is too much sometimes, but you know what? It's worth getting through it for sure.
Like, generally speaking, it's kind of like the darkest element to that particular franchise. Over like The Boys, you know, where it's just straight up like, we fucking hate superheroes. How fucking dare they, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's kind of the thing that kind of like set me off, is just like, oh, I see the vision here. It really is about like superheroes, like a celebration of it, in a way that usually is not the case.
Yeah, or a critique as well, because I feel like the critique in Invincible is way more grounded in reality than
Yeah.
The Boys sometimes.
True. Also, The Boys are kind of just like, how should I put this? Too subtle, which is wild, right?
Yeah. No, I like The Boys too, but I think Invincible does it better for sure.
I do not like The Boys, and I don't think I'll ever like The Boys. I'm gonna be real.
No, it's fair. I get it.
Yeah.
The Boys is a very I feel like it's that type of show where you either really enjoy it or you despise it, and there's really no in between, because you can't really casually watch it because, you know, there's so much shit going on all the time.
Yeah. Where the hell
I'm
is...
glad you're watching Invincible. What episode are you on?
I'm not specifically on an episode. My Discord server that I frequent is into it, and they were watching season 3, and I was just kind of watching with them. Like, in terms of things, I generally think it's just okay. like dead ass. Like, I kind of mean to like my Discord and their likes and everything, but like overall, it's just kind of like, yeah, okay, I see why people like it and everything.
Yeah. I was thinking about it because in the season 3, that one of the main bad guys is a Chinese dragon, and like they literally can't kill him because every time they kill him, the dragon just goes back to him and he comes back to life. So he's just a antagonist that's probably just gonna exist forever.
Yeah.
You know.
That's wild.
And it's kind of wild because
I hate that.
sometimes in Invincible, oh god, don't die again.
Yeah, I'm
Sometimes
not trying
Invincible,
to.
like I have such a hard time telling like the power scale and stuff. Because when I first saw the dragon, I was like, he's like whatever, and then he almost murders Mark, and I was like, whoa, wait a minute, he's not just some derpy green dragon guy. He's like actually scary.
Are you kidding me?
Bro, these dragons are bullying you.
They are! I hate it! I do not like this!
I
This is
feel like
not fun.
they don't give you enough iframes between the fire burst and the lava.
Yeah,
Or hitting the ground. Because
you
you don't
don't.
always fall into lava, but you know what I mean.
No, I get you, I get you. And it keeps just going. A lot of it is just
Remember
being
the
confused.
time when you were almost done? That was
God, if only I could be back there.
You would have been like, heal, damn it. Don't get greedy.
Are you kidding me? Like, some of the, like, it literally is just the fireball is too small, somehow. It's somehow too small to hit this shit. And you're always constantly flying. Like, I don't want to be constantly flying. I want to be firing at one particular thing, and that's it.
Yeah, exactly.
And sometimes they get doubled up, and I'm just like, please no.
Please stop bullying me.
I don't need it. Yes! I can focus on this bitch. Isn't nearly as hard to
One more
get because
go.
purple doesn't blend into the lava. It's kind of
It
part of
really
the
doesn't.
problem.
It actually... Yeah. Who's your favorite, I guess other playable character in Spyro 3?
The bird.
Yeah, I figured. Agent 9.
Yeah, Agent 9. I like him. He fucks.
He does, he's funny.
Yeah.
Are you finished with all his levels? I don't remember if there's any more.
There should be at least one other level. Usually that's the case.
Oh, good.
Because they have one standard level and then they have a section off part with a few places. Like, there should be one more kangaroo one as well.
Yeah, I like Sydney.
My ex said that she didn't like the redesign on her. I'm kind of like, it kind of works.
I don't either. I mean, not Sydney, Sheila, what the fuck? Yeah, I like
Sheila.
Sheila's original design better than... Her new one is too, like... I don't know.
It's too
yeah.
Australian. I don't think we need to like have that kind of representation in our kids' video games today.
Yeah, why can't she just be a normal kangaroo like before?
Why do they have to make Spyro woke?
Right? Also, why did they take away her green eyes? What was wrong with the green eyes?
I don't know what to tell you on that end.
I didn't notice that till I was looking at the images on Wikipedia.
This bitch fucking needs to go. Are you kidding me?
I forgot you can play as Hunter.
I hate Hunter. That bitch.
Dude, his redesign, he just looks like a fuckboy. Like 100%. Why did they do that to him?
I don't know. I'm literally at the head, and I can't get this. I can't believe this.
I can't believe you've done this.
I just want this to be over already.
You can't escape.
The fool regenerated his health as I was getting his ass. Are you kidding me?
That's funny. You know who got a good glow up though when reignited?
Oh my god.
Get out of the molten lava.
The Yeti.
Spaghetti?
That looks way better.
Oh yeah, the Yeti
Yeah,
looks
definitely.
infinitely better.
Yeah. He actually looks like a Yeti now.
I'm gonna be real, Jack. That was literally the worst. That was
I'm
literally
glad.
the worst.
Good, I'm glad.
I'm just glad it's over, man. I don't need this
You're
no more.
pretty. That's the worst part in the entire game. Like, I'm not even joking.
Yeah, it feels that way to
Like
me.
a long shot.
It would be nicer and easier if they just didn't speed up or some shit, you know?
Or you had a way to aim better because it's really hard to aim like that.
Mm-hmm. Like, if they just gave me a cannon instead, it would definitely have worked out better.
Oh yeah, definitely. Or even like the missiles that Agent S uses would have been easier.
Yeah, that would have been a perfect Bird or Agent S mission. Back Spyro did it was awful.
100%. Conspiracy theory, that was supposed to be an Agent S level. That's probably not even true, but that's what it feels like.
Yeah. Oh my god, she's taking the jams out of them. Oh my god!
Yeah, these kids are scary. They would easily murder you.
Right?
And look how happy they are about it.
What the hell is this?
Hey, look what was in the water. They must have been trying to put it into orbit.
Oh my god. Randy? So this one can't be completed unless I get Agent 9.
Finish work on the professor's rocket.
Oh, you haven't unlocked him yet?
No, you don't unlock them until after this. You literally have to go back.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that's right, the backtracking.
Yeah. Again, I don't think the backtracking is that bad, and I think the reason why my ex likes this game in particular over Ricto's Rage is because it's segmented.
Well, even then though, like again, you just open the menu and it tells you. It's not like you have to remember.
I mean, I'm not particularly mad at it. Overall, I do think a lot of the Spyro games are just generally like around the area of goodness that they all are. You know?
Mhm. I agree.
Not remember this area at all. Why are you burping?
I don't know. I was drinking tea. I didn't even drink soda.
Behind you, but it's out of reach. You'll have to take the long.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
What the hell?
Immediately. Oh my god, you're gonna die.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I got iframed, like, abused into that shit!
Yeah, you did. That was crazy.
This is so stupid. I hate this. I hate it. I hate it here.
I think
Fuck off. Now we're just gonna run it. Eh?
I like how you're like, we're just gonna run it, and then you immediately stop.
Boy. I mean, I was trying to get gems. Do you not want me to get the gems? Do you not want me to get 100%? Is that... Are you trying to stop me?
No, I'm not.
Are you part of Big Woke? You're like, no, Spyro should not have to collect 100 gems.
Yeah, he only needs to collect 99 so he doesn't have to pay taxes. He needs to be smarter.
Yeah, it's insane. I always find it funny that, like, I get into bitches, right? And, like, because of that, like, I'll have, like, a new, Fred group and everything. Like, I always infiltrate that shit.
Yeah, you do.
You know it more than anybody else. It's so funny.
It is funny how it consistently keeps happening too.
It does. It does. Still. I don't know. I feel like I definitely have met a number of people that I did like, regardless of those particular situations. I'm like, I'm never to the point
have you kept in contact with any of them after it didn't work out?
with my exes. Yeah, obviously, to a degree. To the people that were around my exes and whatnot, sorta. Like, you know the situation with Wisconsin, right? You remember
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
That was just how it was. So, I wouldn't say that, like, I'm on the level that I used to be with these people, but I'm also saying that I don't particularly bear a grudge. You know?
Mhm.
I think that's where I'm landing on the whole situation. As for, there was, like, one girl that I got really into that was basically, like, kind of like a gun nut, and I swear to God, I like I don't know how I'm thinking this, but like I scared her off of lesbianism so much she became straight. I'm not even joking. It feels that way to me. Like I was too cringe, you
What
know?
happened? What happened?
Uh I want to say that she rightly rejected me. She just kind of like cuz like I was how did I put this? Um in my usual way that I am confrontational and all that such, you know? Where I just kind of get out people and I don't like let things settle as like this is just a norm and we should just accept it, you know? I don't like doing that. Um, and because of that, certain things came to light when it came to one of her friends, and it basically came to the point where she did not like the fact that I was effectively kind of like changing her friend group in a way that she didn't like. And that kind of put me off of like kind of being with her to the degree that like she wanted me to any degree, you know? And I was just kind of like, okay, fine. Obviously it's not going to work out. I'm not sure if I asked her out. I generally don't remember. I probably did at certain points, but she never gave me a flat out rejection. She was just kind of like, I'm not thinking about it at the time, right? And then like 2 to like 3 months later, I swear to you, as I was catching up with her, by looking at her Twitter feed because I am that kind of person.
Yeah.
She was just kind of like, "Oh yeah, I got a boyfriend now and everything," like on her Twitter, and I was just like, "Damn,
Wow.
that hurts."
That's kind of crazy.
Right. Like I'm not gonna lie either. Like I was probably like a shit to her friend group and everything, but at the same time, it's just kind of like, how do I put it?
How did that happen?
Uh, I don't know how quite to explain it. I think the best way to put it is that I have ideals that do not get compromised, and vice versa with other people. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So if I meet a stubborn person and I don't like them, and they refuse to change, I kind of get worse. I think that's the best way I could really point at it. But yeah.
Kind of wild.
Yeah. I believe I actually got into your friend group because I was trying to get at somebody too. It was really funny.
Who?
Her name was Samantha, if you remember her. It's because
I do remember
she
Samantha.
talked to Michael a few times, and
Mhm.
I liked her because she was taller than me, and I did like the fact that she like kind of knew anime and stuff like that. But like, dog, she was clearly not into me the way that I was into her. Like, that shit was not gonna happen.
No, never. Like, actually never.
Yeah. Like, I've made my peace with a lot of it. I'm a little bit sad that it didn't happen that way, but it is just what it is. I think that's how I meet most people nowadays. It's literally just because, like, I'm fancying somebody, and somehow I get caught up in the friend group. I'll be real. I'm kind of like showy about it. Kind of like, oh yeah, no, obviously, who wouldn't want to be my friend?
Yeah, who wouldn't?
Right. One of the few things I have like a proper confidence in. Where the hell is this? And up there, probably. But aside from that, did anything funny happen with you recently? In your work and whatnot? Because I know there's a lot of people that are little shits, right?
Yeah, of course, yeah. There's always drama, too, between everyone all the time.
Mm.
And I think it's literally just because we're stuck with each other for so long. And that it builds up really quickly. But let me try and think if there's anything I can think of. You know what? There is a new hire at my work. She's a rat. And she annoys the shit out of me. Because she does it for free. It's not like she gets paid more than the rest of us. She just chooses to be a rat.
Damn.
Like, for example, someone was training her, right? and the person training her came back 2 minutes late from her lunch, so it's not really a big deal.
Yeah, it isn't.
And the rat went to my manager, and she's like, I don't know where she is. It's been so long. I've been waiting for so long. And I don't know where she is.
Not like that bitch.
No. And she was so I never actually interacted with her directly. Like, I would like walk past her or whatever, but I wouldn't say hi or anything.
Yeah.
So I'm like, no, I don't want to. And the other night I was waiting, like I was going to clock out, and she saw me. And she was like, "Oh, you work in nutrition too, right?" And I was like, "Hold on, yes." Hello. I'm trying to leave.
I can literally hear you just
we
being
have
like,
these
"Fuck."
questions. Yeah, and she started asking all this stuff, and I was like, I was trying to give her really like short answers so she would leave me alone, but she wouldn't stop talking to me, and it was the most annoying thing ever. Like, I feel like she was trying to gather information to be a more effective rat or something.
Yeah. That makes sense. Some bitches are just like that.
I know, and of course she's white. Like, of course she's a white girl. So she's like that. Blonde hair, blue eyes, tired and true.
Hello. I thought you might be hungry.
Thanks.
It's wild that they ship them like this.
I'm sorry this happened, but
Yeah, I don't like this
I
ship, to
tried
be honest.
warn you.
Yeah. See, if she didn't interact with Hunter, I guarantee you the lesbians would have claimed her.
Yeah, exactly. I was literally thinking that, like, when we were talking about, like, Spyro being a bicon, I was like, I feel like if she did not get with Hunter, she would have been a lesbian icon for sure.
Yeah.
Long time ago, the sorceress banished them to the other side of the world.
And she's not even, it's not even a good ship either. That's, like, the most annoying part. It's
Yeah.
a lame ship.
Maybe I could convince
It
the dragons to
sucks.
come
He
back.
had like two things. Like, I understand entirely why she would fall for him, but why he would fall for her? No, that makes no sense.
Yeah, exactly.
Plus, Hunter is awful. I hope he dies in a fire.
Also, he sucks.
Honestly, yeah. He's the suckiest suck to ever suck.
Yeah, for real. Like, you go into those Spark worlds, and then Hunter is there later, and he's like, "Can you do all this shit for me?" It's like,
like,
bro,
no,
why are you
Hunter.
holding an egg for me? This is fucked up.
Right? Or with the skating and everything, too?
Yeah, he's just being a dickhead. Like, this is like a serious matter, and you're doing this? Come on.
It's like, well, Spyro, I guess I could let you have, egg that I found. It's just one of your family members. I was gonna cook it later, because, you know, I don't care about your kind.
Exactly. It's like, why is Spyro actually friends with this douchebag? I don't understand.
Why did he stay there, but, like, Fauna didn't? Like, I would have appreciated Fauna
Yeah,
far
Fauna
more.
was a homie, dude.
Right? Another thing, too, if Fauna just showed up in another game properly, I think that she would have resonated with lesbians. It literally
For
is just
sure,
the
for
fact
sure.
that, yeah, it's literally just the fact they got rid of the girlies.
Yeah, the girls never stay.
It's sad. It's so sad.
It is sad. Except Cinder, I guess, but Cinder is in the bad game, so she might as well not exist.
Honestly, yeah. And even then, Sender is very clearly in a relationship with Spyro. And honestly, I could see a bunch of see a bunch of bi girls and bi men just kind of being really sad by that. Why does Cinder exist? I hate her.
I don't even know what her personality is, actually. Do you?
Girl Spyro.
Okay. Yeah, I don't like her either. They could have done something interesting, I guess, but they chose to be safe and boring.
Yeah, I generally don't know how she is, but I can almost guarantee that they never thought fully into it, considering that, like, they don't really have women.
Yeah, they don't. Maybe in Spyro 4.
Perhaps. That would be nice. I do find it incredibly funny that Spyro was not, like, needed in any of his particular games after Spyro 4, effectively.
Yeah. He was not needed, which is very funny.
To be fair, though, like, I'm noticing from just the Year of the Dragon, just how much they're just kind of like, I don't want to work on Spyro stuff anymore, you know? Like, you have so many
Yeah,
characters
yeah.
attached to this.
Yeah. It was a good game to go out on, that's for sure, but you're right, and like you could tell it was like the ending note to it.
Yeah. The thing that gets me the most is that, like, Ratchet and Clank clearly has, like, a lot of blood from this game. And, like, why didn't they just make Ratchet and Clank but Spyro? Like, it wouldn't have been hard. Like... Oh my god, that was awful. Like, I don't think anybody out here is like, oh yeah, I don't like playing as Spyro all the time. That's awful, you know?
Yeah.
I think most people look at Spyro and just like, I don't need him to have like energy. I just need him to run around and be a little goofball. He's racist.
And he's racist.
I mean, think about it. That is a core part of his personality. He hates Gnasty Gnorcs, and every villain that he finds and sees, he treats them as subhuman or subdragon, I guess. You know?
Yeah.
You can't tell me that you don't see it.
I'm not saying I don't see it, but I am thinking that it is justified.
Justified racism. Like, I'm just saying that, you know, like, what if they are less than us? That's you right now, Jack.
You know, I don't need to say anything more, I'm right.
Like, it's not my fault that I have the correct opinions and you don't. Yeah.
Speaking of correct opinions, I didn't realize that there was a Nintendo Direct today, so I was looking at all the new stuff.
Oh, it's so good. It's literally one of the best directs. It's insane.
I'm very happy for Metroid fans. They finally got the trailer. That's very nice for them.
The thing that's incredibly funny about the Metroid as well is that it wasn't like the showstopper. It was just randomly there.
Like one of those, like, and our next trailer is this, and then...
Yeah, and then it was Metroid Prime, and I was like, what the fuck?
What was their big thing? What was their big trailer? Was it the Tomodachi Life?
No, but that was like the second to last trailer, and I feel like it was enough. Because, like, the other thing that they had was basically their added game share. So they're gonna come out with what is effectively, what is it called? Digital game carts, where you could share them with your friends. Specifically, your Nintendo family friends. Huh, I wonder who that is, Jack.
I don't know. Let's take a look on Nintendo.com. See who's on there.
Right.
That's actually cool though that only one person needs to buy it, and then everyone can have it.
Not necessarily to that degree. I would not put it to that degree. They are still a business, and they still kind of like pick it up.
Want money?
Yeah. But the fact that I could pretty much just like rent out to you a game for 14 days, which is very easily to beat a game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is great. It does mean that effectively you would probably not have to, you know, get it.
Yeah, exactly, because you just beat it and then you're done.
Yeah. I'm not sure if this necessarily extends out to, like the more digital games out there, the ones that are digital only. Because I think it's just the digital cart ones, the ones that already have carts. But if it's I see. If it's not, I'm definitely going to be lending out a few games that I definitely think are really good. And basically, you kind of give them your license for 14 days. That's effectively what happens.
That's actually really cool.
Yeah, it is. It's 100% super cool. The thing I like about it the most is that they're not pussyfooting around it like PlayStation Plus did, PSN did, or the way that Xbox did. Because Xbox still has game share, and so does the PSN, to a degree. You basically get, I think PlayStation now works the same regard as Xbox. Are you aware of how it's shared on Xbox at all?
No.
That's gonna be one of those. Got him. So on Xbox, the way you game share is that you buy the game on a different console, and you download it there. Whatever that particular console is, has that game kind of digitally downloaded as a license form. But if you download, you yourself can download the game if you purchased it. So if you go on your Xbox or a different Xbox entirely, you could still play the game online. It is a DRM type situation.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? I think it's because I don't have Hunter here. Because Hunter was captured.
God damn it. I can't believe we need Hunter again.
We fucking need Hunter. I can't believe this shit. But yeah, that's how Xbox game sharing works, effectively. So if you trust someone enough, you could just have them buy the game on your account on their Xbox. That way they have it unless it gets deleted. And vice versa. So you still technically own the game.
I'm fine with that.
What?
I'm fine with that model.
Yeah. I think it's a fine model, but like, you're not going to hear Xbox talk about it. That's not going to be a thing,
No.
you know. But Nintendo effectively did that. They talked about it, and it's like, okay, cool.
Thanks.
Thanks, Nintendo.
Dude, I'm like shocked that Witchbrook is coming, because I first saw something about this game like 10 years ago.
Which game?
Witchbrook.
Which book? Oh, okay.
It's like a...
Stardew Valley?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was saying that too in my reaction. I was like, is this Stardew Valley? Like, dead
I'm
ass.
surprised that they chose to remake Grand Bazaar for Story of Seasons and they just get Magical Melody. They said, fuck Magical Melody.
Right? They did. They actually did.
They're like, the one non-binary romance? No.
I'm
You
so
don't get
mad
that.
too because, like, I want to give someone that I know there my Magical Melody because somehow I got it, like completely intact and everything. It's shrink wrapped right now, the Magical Melody that I have. And they're like,
Oh.
no, I don't want to take it because it's too expensive. I'm like, fuck off.
I offered it to you, why didn't you take it?
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of my point. You get it, Jack. You get it. Thank you. It's like,
You're
holy
welcome.
shit.
It's not like you're someone who gives gifts with expectations anyway, so like, what's the problem?
I really am not. I'm not like, oh, you have to
No.
have sex with me now. That is not the case. Would I like that? Yes. But, like, you know, that's something that you have to, like, talk about. You have to offer that shit. I'm not going to be like, okay, I gave you it. Where's my sex? Could you imagine?
No.
You probably would not be friends to me to any degree.
No, I wouldn't. I can't with those people.
Wasn't one of our interactions just straight up each other just giving each other a game?
Yeah. And we literally said nothing, we just did it, and that was the interaction.
Yeah, pretty much. Ain't nothing needed to be had there, you know?
Exactly. Oh, the Grand Bazaar actually looks really nice. I feel like they've improved the game a lot.
Yeah, very true. I don't think it's to the degree that, like, I would like, whatchamacalls. Like, I'm gonna start, like, flipping over to start, Story of Seasons, but, like, enough to the degree that, like, I acknowledge them, you know?
Mm-hmm. Fair enough.
And, like, it's not even that, like, I wouldn't play a Story of Seasons game. I have played one before.
Clear waters used to be my favorite diving spot.
Which one did you play?
Can't get any loot with. Alrighty then.
I played, Friends of Mineral Town. That's the one I played.
Oh, okay, that's a good one. That's a good
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, I played it on your recommendation, on top of other few things. The hell is this?
Oh.
Oh, can
the
you not collect
submarine level?
submarine?
No, you can't. Not while you're in the submarine.
Well, I do not like the submarine.
It's okay, I don't like it either.
Submarine bad, actually?
I was trying to see which stuffed animal you would get, because you know how with all of the story of season / Harvest Moon you get
Yeah.
an animal plushie.
That's really cute. I love that.
You get a sheep with this one.
Nice.
Yeah.
I really need to get more plushies, just in general. Like, I've definitely, like, upped my plushie game a whole bunch, and I'm very happy for that.
Aren't all of your plushies boys?
No, but the majority of
that
them are. So
Okay,
I have talked to you about that.
Yeah, okay, I was like, wait, I'm pretty sure it was you.
Yeah, I swear to you, I'm not even joking. I think a lot of plushies are just boy-coded. You know?
Yeah. I feel that too, it's funny.
And everybody I talk about this with, just straight up, just like, yeah, I kind of agree with that. Like, yeah, exactly. Not my fault that I keep naming them he, hims, and he, theys. That's the plushie industry's fault.
Yeah, that's what the plushies are telling me.
Yeah, exactly. I have a few they, thems, and I have like one she, her.
What's the she, her?
The she, her is an alligator I call her Pepper. Wait, do I call her Pepper? Yeah, Pepper. After Pepper Ann, because she looks like a banana. Like a cayenne pepper. I don't know how to quite describe it, but yeah. I'll send you a picture later for sure.
Yeah, I want to see.
And then the other one I have is a she, they. And that's a no. Like the Japanese symbol particle for like extending things.
Oh.
Yeah. They're a pingy.
Oh, penguin.
Yeah. Oh, I also need to tell you too that like I finally got some Tuxedo Sam merch from Hello Kitty stuff.
What did you get?
It was in a gacha, and I got it via the blind boxes. Like
Oh, nice. Like, is it a little figurine, or is it like a keychain?
It's a little plushie. It's so good. It's so good. Let me see if it actually is like a keychain. I think it might be. No, it's just straight up a little plushie. It's so cute. It's so insanely cute. Because
adorable.
it's exactly the one I wanted to, because like I specifically got it for Tuxedo Sam. But you know how I give, right? Like I do it in a way that like I'm getting something for myself and I don't get what I want, I'll give it to you instead. Because I know you like it.
Yeah, exactly. It'll go to someone.
Yeah. That is my gift giving style.
I'm glad you got Tuxedo though, because he does not have enough merch.
He doesn't! It's insane! And there's some bitches.
He deserves respect.
Respect his name, he served in the military! But seriously though, like, I'm very happy that I got him, but at the same time, I'm just kind of like, there are bitches out there complaining that the puppy does not have enough merchandise. I'm just like, are you real right now?
Which one? The yellow one?
The Popuru, I think it's called.
Oh, Popuru, yeah.
The one with the anus.
He has a lot of merch. What are they talking about?
He has an insane amount of merch. He has more merch than most.
Exactly. Why are they complaining? The fuck?
Oof.
You know who should be complaining? Retsuko fans. Retsuko got a show and everything, and I fucking don't see her anywhere.
Who's Suko? Okay, I guess we're blasting some more submarines.
Good, go commit war crimes.
Right. Oh, did I tell you that I recently played a Hello Kitty game that was just straight up a rhythm roguelike? I'm not even joking.
No, what is it on?
It's on the Switch and phone, but I was just getting it on Switch.
So it's a roguelike Hello Kitty game?
A roguelike rhythm game.
Oh.
Yeah. So basically, it's a Hello Kitty parade, and you go around like collecting things to power up your characters, so you can keep going on and partying, and unlocking other characters. And Cinnamon Roll is one of the easier characters to unlock. He is a part of the easy path.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Good.
that's really good. I kind of hope, honestly, that they release like a Hello Kitty Game Boy Advance collection for the West, because there's so many Hello Kitty games that are like good on the Game Boy Advance. Like, have
Yeah,
you?
that are just stuck over there forever.
Yeah, it's insane. It is literally insane. Like, they have one of the best puzzle games I've ever played, just as a general whole. Like, the Jigsaw puzzle games. It's, insanely good.
Maybe we will, I mean, because they just did that with Yu-Gi-Oh! Where they released a bunch of the Japanese only, so maybe there's a chance.
Hell yeah. What? How did I not
Oh, they
get
made
that?
another, AI, Soma files.
Yeah. I was super hyped for that one. I'm so
Oh, it's
happy.
coming out really soon, too.
Yeah. You know it,
That's
baby.
the third one, right?
This would be the third one, yes.
Well, I hate that. Darn
Okay.
I was not aware they could
haven't
actually
played either of
give
them.
pip traps. Like,
Pip traps?
I literally died.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, you're committing war crimes.
I mean, if
You're
a
gonna be
president could
punished.
do it, right?
Yeah, I mean, he did 34 felonies, so that's like the max, right? After that, it's bad.
uh, I mean, legally, yes. I hate this bitch.
The first AI Soma is $3.
Oh yeah, get it, please get it, please get it. Oh good.
Is it okay on the Switch?
I personally wouldn't get it on the Switch if only for the sake of fact that, like, I think it's just betterly run on other consoles. But if that's
So
where the
it's on
sale
the-
is, you know?
Let
Like,
me see
it-
if it's on sale on Steam, because since the new one's announced, it might be on sale on Steam.
This is true. If that's the case, I might actually just buy it from a few other people. Which is the other equivalent of my gift
No,
giving
it's
is
not. That's fucked up. It's on sale for PlayStation and Switch, but not Steam.
right?
That's a hate crime right there.
I'm so sorry that you got hate crime today.
No, I have to wait for God knows how long for it to be on sale.
It's so funny too, because so many people that, like, quote unquote wanted to play the game were mad that the game was woke, and I was just like, Uchi Kushi
What?
loves, like, gay people, like, legitimately. Like, that's kind of on you, bud.
At last
Yeah, I don't know what you were thinking, but okay.
women again.
Right.
Reward you better, but oh,
I'm really hoping that,
That one website where like they it's like you shouldn't play this game because it's too woke or whatever. Let's see
yeah.
where the AI the Soma files ranks on that. Let me see.
So Minion.
I want to know because some of the games that they say are not woke are actually really woke, and I'm very confused.
Oh, that one's really woke. 100% it
I
is.
know.
Any Uchikoshi
What
game
game did I
is...
see on there that was woke? I mean, that should have been woke but wasn't. I think it was Mass Effect 3 or something. I was like, do you guys just not play Mass Effect?
I mean, a lot of
Hello?
the time, these people just don't even understand subtext. Because they just are not smart. Like, they can't handle that stuff. Like, I'm not even trying to be mean, it just generally is, like, an actual problem. Like, they are not smart.
And they said that Disco Elysium is only mildly woke.
I'm not aware of
Okay.
Disco Elysium so much, but I trust your judgment in that.
It's literally capitalism. It's the worst thing ever. That's the whole game. Like, I'm pretty sure that's woke.
I can't believe it's
They
woke.
don't have it on here. This is fucked up. They didn't even rank it. Wow, I can't believe this. How am I supposed to know if this is woke or not?
Right? The game site's not even doing it right. Or maybe it's so woke that no one needs to even know, because everyone should know already. They're like, it's
Did you
so
know that
obvious.
Monster Hunters is woke. Did you know that?
I did not know that. That's hilarious. Why is it woke?
Contains overtly pro-DEI, pro-climate change action, pro-LGBTQ+, and pro-immigration.
Pro-immigration is a thing? That was... Okay, the thing that gets me the most about that shit is that Literally, the Republican Party ran on pro-immigration in the early 90s. It's insane. It
I
is
know, it's insane how quickly they turned on that.
Right? I am shook. Where the hell is this last one?
I hate when you miss one and then it's just like suffering trying to find it.
Yeah. Not to mention, like, I keep dying.
Yeah, that doesn't help.
See if there is a... Yeah, okay. So there definitely is one over there. But what if I had to go up? I go all the way up. No?
Did you know that roller coaster tycoon is woke?
It is? How is that one woke?
It contains pro-LGBTQ+ messaging. Uses body shape 1 and 2 in place of biological sex.
Body shape?
This website is comedic gold. You should just go on here sometime and just...
It's insane to me just what they consider woke and not woke half the time. Insanity.
It is insanity.
This is why half the time I just cannot...
So you can look.
This is why half the time I just can't deal with the idea of even talking to these people, because, like, they are not living in our reality. They just aren't.
Yeah, they live in a separate plane of existence somehow.
Like, you can't argue with someone that the toaster is yelling at them, right? You can't be like, the
Right.
toaster isn't talking, because they'll be like, no, you're woke. DEI. And I'm like, just say the N-word. I mean, honestly. Just say it. Come on, I know you want to. At least be honest.
It's probably their favorite word. Like, they just don't want to say it because then they'll be like, I'm taking the bait, I can't say it.
Right. Alright. We're all good. I was missing that one little thing there, and that's it.
Yippee!
Yippee! I had no idea how to get to the other spots. That is one thing that I have to say about Spyro that is a bit annoying. Is you kind of have a choice paralysis thing going on. Where you're like, where do I tackle first? I don't know.
Help.
Man, we need to go out to eat and like hang out again soon. Like, honestly.
We do.
I always forget how much fun I have hanging out with you, Jack.
I know, it's because we can just say the stupidest shit and we're just chilling the entire time.
Yeah. I've been told consistently that what I do is basically match energies with people. And I'm like, yeah, it's not hard.
No, it's really not. You just become a dimmer light switch, and it's really easy after that.
So I'll
I'm
be
looking at
honest.
this-
Go ahead.
What?
Go ahead.
Oh no. I was gonna go off topic. I was just saying I was looking at the other games they announced on the Direct.
On the woke?
I don't know what. Yeah, on the Woke Direct.
It's so woke.
I don't even know what Raidu Remastered is. What's Raidu? I don't know what this Atlas game is.
I don't either. I was like, that's a game? Like, am I missing something?
And
Is that like
a
old?
remaster? Where did the first one go?
Right. Road work ahead.
I sure hope it does.
Right? How the hell do I get over there?
Some of Spyro's platforming is actually hard.
True. But it usually is like sounds. Like, I think the hardest platforming Spyro ever gets is the treetop one. We have to go through multiple
Oh my
areas.
god, the treetop was a fucking nightmare when I was a kid. I couldn't figure that shit out.
Right? I'm
Yeah,
sure I did.
I
I swear I 100% of that game, but like, oh my god.
God knows how long I was stuck there, dude. I don't know.
Right? Because, like, Loser was telling me, my ex was telling me, like, oh yeah, it's just, you gotta do it this way. Like, it has to be in a certain way where, like, you hit the things. I was like, that doesn't make sense. What the hell? What are you talking about? What? And then, like, I actually did it, and I was like, oh, I see. It's literally, you have to, like, go through multiple little areas.
Yeah. But figuring that out on your own was very hard for me. Like even as an adult, when I replayed it, I was like, bruh,
Right?
this is
Ugh,
hurting my brain. I'm not good at 3D space. I don't like this at all.
true. I definitely feel like I am better than the majority of my generation when it comes to 3D space, but like, that isn't saying much.
Yeah, I was gonna say you guys didn't really have a chance to grow up into it, so it's harder.
It's also partly the reason why I like these kind of games, these polygon games, because they just are a little bit more interesting in that regard in terms of way they use 3D space. Like it's never to the degree that like it doesn't have like extra trickery to it, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And that was a good Nintendo Direct. There was so much good shit in there.
Right? Insane! Isn't it sanity? The thing that still gets me, I'm still wild over it, is the fact they just had Metroid Prime 4 there. It was not fanfare and nothing.
No, it's just like here it is. Bye.
I'm a
That's how
little.
they treat the Metroid fans. They don't like them. I don't think.
I don't even think it's that, because like Nintendo gives Metroid far more leeway than it does its other series, simply because like it does not make them money. Like, I understand why Nintendo isn't like having big hopes for those games, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, I'm just like kind of wondering, like, why do they like it so much, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. But I'm glad that they do, because if it was any other company, they would have dropped it.
True. If this was, well, not even Capcom. Capcom actually likes a lot of their IPs. It's just that they have a tendency to just go like, okay, we're making Resident Evil again. It's like, but you just made a Resident Evil game. It's like, well, yeah, I
well,
like the series.
We have more. Yeah, we want to do more, you know?
Yeah. Like, aren't
And
they...
we're gonna do it again with Ethan. Remember Ethan, your good friend in the last one? Yeah, we're gonna do Ethan again.
Everyone loves Ethan, right? It's like, not really. Like, we don't hate him, but like, why Ethan? There's so many other characters. It's
exactly, like why Ethan twice?
And they're like, well, you know, you like Ethan. You said that you would play him again. Like, that's not what I said.
That's not even similar to the same thing. That's not.
I just said I didn't have a problem with it. That doesn't mean like I want another burger again, you know?
Exactly. I'm surprised about the Tamagotchi game because I feel like Tamagotchi has gotten a resurgence recently, and I don't know why it has, but
Real.
yeah.
I think it's because...
I saw like a...
Go ahead.
Oh, good.
I
I saw like a grown-ass adult at my work who was like, they had one of the newer Tamagotchi models and they were playing with it. I was like, dude, you're like 12 years older than me and you're playing Tamagotchi.
And then
And it's because her granddaughter got it for her and she's like, I love that Tamagotchi.
I love the Tamagotchi.
She's not even that old, she was like 46 or something, but she was acting like she was ancient.
Well, that was my generation, and you know, you get nostalgic over things.
No, that's fair.
That would be sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, I guess time for my acid bath.
I love acid. It's delicious.
Secretly nutritious.
You think there was a kid that like saw Spyro and was like, oh, it's just like Jello, and they just jump into it and they die. They lost all their progress because they didn't have a memory card. I know it's a very specific scenario, but I find it incredibly funny that would happen.
Yeah, you know what? That probably would happen. They got all the way here somehow, and then without turning it off, and then you know what? It's over.
Listen, sometimes kids need to learn. They're a little bit too stupid.
You know, they probably wouldn't even think that it was like started over. They probably just thought, "Oh, I have to do this. I'm back to this level. Okay." And they do it again.
Little dumb babies.
No thought of consequence.
Real. Kids are so dumb. Insane.
It is. And sometimes they're like really smart. Like one time there was a really, really young kid, like they were under the age of 10.
Uh-huh.
And they were like, I would like salmon for dinner. I was like, what? They're like, make sure it has tartar sauce and lemon. Like, what? How are you
Wild.
under, like, 15 years old? What's going on? Why are you so, like, refined?
He's just a little man sometimes. Sometimes you just have a little man. It was an isekai situation, you know?
Oh, you know what? That makes more sense. He probably was isekai.
Yeah.
That's rough.
What was
Got isekai into the worst timeline possible.
real, actually? Yeah. There's something over there, but I had no idea how to get up to it. I guess you could
Yeah,
make
there is
it?
something.
I don't remember a lot of
It
this,
just
Jack.
looks like it's a really hard jump.
It looks like that to me too, yeah. I at least know how to, like, approach it. Like, if I had a super charge pad or something, I'd be a little bit more keen on it. Fuck. Ooh, that was close.
Oh, don't die.
I looked into a bit the reason why people don't want to speedrun this game, by the way.
Oh, the reignited?
Yeah, Reignited, why they don't want to speedrun it. Largely, it seems to just come down to the fact that it's not familiar.
Yeah.
It's just then going like, not familiar.
Like, we already have so much research on the first three, why do we gotta do this?
Yeah, pretty much. Like, everything is just, like, a little bit slower and everything, and just, it doesn't feel, like, fun to, like, speedrun it over, like, a familiar game. Because the animations just take too long.
And also, I know they removed a lot of the glitches, too, that the speedrunners used in the original trilogy.
Yeah.
So.
Why?
Yeah, one of the speedrunning pros, like, he despises Reignited. Like, even outside of speedrunning context, he hates it. And so one of his streams, he just got drunk and he tried to get through it and he, like, rage quit. He couldn't do it.
I mean, Spyro is a surprisingly hard game if you aren't paying attention. I think is the best way to put it.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
Because I see it's there, and I'm just kind of like, what else can I do?
Maybe there's
Here?
something you need to blow up.
I'm thinking maybe. Yeah, it points to that direction, and there's only two things around there. Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, you're in a new spot. That's good.
Yeah. If that's the case,
where
no,
can
that's
you-
too far. I don't think I'm
Yeah, you
supposed to
won't
be
make it.
on here, actually.
But why would there be a hitbox if you weren't supposed to be on? See, it would make it. It would have made it.
I was very close to it. I don't think I'm supposed to do that though.
Who cares?
It's a speedrun tactic.
That'll show him.
Oh, hey, Knuckles the Chinna. Thank you for being first. As you can tell, I am talking to my friend Jack. We are just kind of shooting the ship when it comes to Spyro. This is their favorite game. He likes it a lot. Or at least one of the favorite games, right?
Yeah.
And the remake, that for. I'm not sure how you like the remake comparatively.
I think they're both fine. I don't have a strong preference.
Feel? Like, if I could just get on top a little bit more, I probably could do it. Oh, so close.
No, it is so close. And I feel like the game is trying to make you not do it like that too. It looked like it was like pushing you.
I'm just like, how?
Why?
Why? You know, it might be one of those under things where I have to be like under the.
You gotta swim in the acid.
Yeah, that's when they ask it.
It probably is, because that's like the only thing you haven't tried, like completely.
Gotta get that together. At the very least, we are gonna beat the game. I'm not sure if we're gonna 100% it though, Jack. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah, especially after the Twin Dragon incident.
The Twin Dragon incident was so bad. Fuck off. Oh, god damn it. Oh my god. See if I can remember where things were. You go up here. And yeah, that's what it is.
Thank you, Acid Bath.
Chad? It's literally a Chad! That boy is gonna grow up to take someone's Stacy. Insane.
And also do a lot of acid. Maybe he'll take an acid bath, who knows?
Right, right.
That's a Chad move right there.
Oh my god. Okay, so it's only that left, and as we establish, Hunter is kind of needed for that part.
Unfortunately.
Sad. Ever having to, like, listen to Hunter at all.
Yeah, no one likes that.
Hmm. What do gay men even see in Hunter? I'm gonna be real. Kind of a L.
Let me ask. Hold on, let me ask my friend. He's on. Let me see if he'll tell me.
Okay, for sure.
I don't know if he'll reply, but we'll see.
Sure. We should be able to fight the next boss very soon.
Yep.
The hell, frog? Where's
The frog
the
is
frog?
desperate for you to kill it. It's tired of swimming for all of eternity.
I barely even tapped him too. That's the funny thing.
He's like, thank you.
Thank you for sweet death. Midnight Mountain, Spikes Arena. They didn't even say nothing to me. They're just like, yeah, just
No,
go
he didn't.
already.
Yeah, he's like, get out of here. Scram!
Orch's Pit. Me when I have to go find a trans girl's pits.
Orchard's Pits.
Yeah. It's so funny too because one of the girls I'm into, she's legitimately just like, yeah, I don't like it that I have to like let girls sniff my pits and not shower because I want to shower. And I'm like, no, they're right.
Let me out of here, you!
But, won't that kill
It's so
them?
interesting to me how many,
Doesn't matter. As long
like,
as I can
kinks
feel
are
them, they're
between
wings.
trans women and gay men. Like,
What?
a lot of
All
gay
this
men are
time
into
you
that
only
stuff
wanted
too.
them for their
I'm
wings?
not personally, but
Of course, you ignorant
Yeah.
girl. I need them for
Oh, that's fair.
so I can live forever.
Wait a second. A spell?
Magic
What
to
did you
spell?
think I was going to do with all those dragons? Open
I
a
like how their
zoo?
interaction just feels like it's from a TV show and not in this game at all. Like, it's like a different...
Yeah. The VAs did a really good job, honestly.
Keeping them in our world was enough.
Yeah, they did.
Never said you had to kill them.
I don't have to kill
She looks like fucking Lola Bunny. That's what she reminds me of.
You're terrible. I can't believe I ever listened to you.
Stupid, insolent brat. I'll take care of her as soon as I finish off that dragon. Now, where was I? Ah, yes.
Oh, this is gonna get real ugly.
Ah.
Imagine being a henchman and having to, like, get transformed into a monstrosity.
Yeah, and then getting your ass beat is so embarrassing.
Right, right?
This might be our last stand, Spyro. The sorceress plans to use this monster to destroy every iota of her opposition, beginning
I love how he talks smart.
Alas, there is no time for ruminating.
Me too.
A battle awaits us. I will endeavor to assist you.
His British accent only adds to it as well.
True. I don't know if my ex hated it because she always hates American British accents because they don't sound anything like her. Or like them, I should say. They
But
sound
isn't
very
there
British.
like a bajillion accents in England? Like, isn't there like a fuck ton of them?
All I know is that I just don't respect it, and I never will. You know?
You don't respect the accent?
No. Because the way they make it sound like is just like, oh, you know, like, why aren't you like, why don't you like do the accents better or whatever? I'm just kind of like, who cares? Why should you care about
We know
that?
they're British, that's enough.
Yeah, honestly, just when it comes down to it, who cares? They're British. You understood that they were British. That's all you needed to know.
They should do a bad American accents in retaliation. If they care so much.
I mean, honestly, yeah, and it's just like, it's so funny too because America is just so widespread that like we have so many different accents.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like there's no way that
Like
you can
even
like really
within
get
our
it.
own states, we have a bunch of different accents.
Hmm. Gotta wait for this.
Like we sound nothing like Valley Girls.
I mean, I do use like a lot. I'm more than aware of myself. There we go.
Look how easy that was too. That guy's like, he sucks at his job.
Yeah, there's like one reason why I know I did not have to worry about this guy or I remember him because he was just that easy to take down.
Right. He's definitely the easiest of like the mini bosses before the big boss.
Like this should have been like the first one. The first one was harder.
I agree. I agree.
Boy.
So my friend said, Hunter gives similar energy as Chester the cheetah, but Hunter is more like Frat, but in a complimentary way. Like a frat boy.
How do I put this? Gay men have no taste. Despite the contrary, I think gay men have no taste.
I mean, they date men, so it makes sense.
Right? Right? They saw women and they're like, none of this. No, thank you. That's how you know sexuality is not a choice. Otherwise, they just date
Yeah,
women.
exactly.
Like,
Yeah,
damn.
no one would choose men if they had the choice.
Honestly, gender. Why aren't you a they them? This is
Yeah.
why aren't you non-binary?
Why didn't you just fully commit to they them?
Right, right.
There's no time for that, Hunter. We have to stop the sorceress. She's gonna kill all the
So
dragons.
it's fine, Hunter. Just starve to death. It's okay,
Also, you can fit through those bars. What are you talking about?
right?
You're in a cage, you furry numbskull. How can I trap you by letting you out?
I don't know. You sorceress types can be sneaky.
Racist.
I never thought we were going to hurt the dragons. Come on.
Bruh, how? How are you so foolish to think that?
No brain cells.
She has no brain cells. They're not there.
No.
Oh, this is good music too.
Yeah, it is. I think this is the best like main world.
Real.
Music. Yeah. This also has one of my other favorite ones because it, that level just feels like an acid trip.
I definitely feel out of all the games, this is the game that got the aesthetic of Spyro down. Like, you just don't
For
have
sure.
this in other Spyro games, you know?
Yeah, no, you don't. And they definitely, like, I guess if I had to describe it, it's like, it's like D&D with, when you take a little bit of acid and you stick to like one primary color palette per world and you just slam it together.
Real.
Because that's one of the things I like about Spyro as well, is they're really good at like,
The palette stuff, yeah.
yeah, definitely.
These guys are always just a little bit annoying.
They are.
Mykin! Captain Mykin!
Aw.
What do you like out of the 3 collectibles? Hey, Cloudheart, how are you doing? It happens. What happens exactly?
What happens?
I don't remember what we were talking about. I generally forgot. Jack, what were you talking about?
I don't know. I don't know what would apply to it happens.
Yeah.
A game ended up being bad taste? I don't know.
The losses of brain cells bit? Oh, real?
You did it, Spyro. You found enough dragon eggs for me to unlock the portal. Once I've opened it, you can confront the sorceress whenever you're ready. But be careful. She'll be expecting you.
She's expecting? She pregnant?
Then why is she stealing all these eggs? What the fuck?
I mean, you know, we don't need all the eggs, right? Some of them could be used for omelets. That's all I'm
Only
saying.
1 or 2 and that's it.
All I'm saying are babies are a renewable resource, right?
I mean, technically, I guess.
Yeah, this easily has the best palette, the color palette, the best music. I think of all the Spyro games, honestly. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna say that. I think that's true.
No, I agree. I agree. Because in the 3rd one, what's the composer's name? Let me look up his name. I feel like he just went hardcore on it.
Did. I'm a little bit sad in the sense that, like, the way I understand Spyro's music is one of video game logic, where, like, it's nice to listen to, but it's not something you're gonna put on, you know?
Right, you just put it on as background noise.
That's as far as it really goes. Which, in a way, like, is fine enough. Like, I definitely think this would work really well in a D&D sesh.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I forgot that the drummer of the band, The Police, is the one who made the soundtrack for Spyro.
He did?
Yeah, I forgot it was him.
Why does Spyro know, like, all these, like, famous people? Like, even Snoop Dogg is, like, technically, like, his uncle, you know?
Oh yeah.
Like, that's
It's a privilege.
canon.
It's a privilege.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Snoop Dogg also treats, like, everybody as his nephew or niece, which is really nice, actually. I think that's really
It
cutesy.
is very nice.
Yeah.
How has Snoop Dogg been? I haven't heard about Snoop Dogg in such a long time.
I think that's for the better. Like, if you heard about Snoop Dogg, I feel like something bad happened, you know?
Especially with recent events, I feel like every time someone famous gets brought up, it's because they did something really bad.
Real?
You've always had a weakness for helping silly little creatures, haven't you?
Snoop Dogg has an IQ of 147 and he loves going to the dentist. Thank you, Google. That's very helpful.
Thanks, Spyro. Ooh, say, you ever see a bear dance?
Let's go!
I just,
No?
The other reason why you like this game so much is because they all shit on money bags.
yes. They're all like, wow, capitalism is stupid.
You got radicalized at a young age. Spyro the Dragon taught you to hate capitalism. Is this the new Communist Manifesto?
Homeworld's been overrun by Rhinox since I've been captured. If you happen to see the sorceress, tell her I'll be giving her dancing lessons real soon. Know what I mean? You bet. Later.
Agent 9, actually not that bad. Kind of surprised. Alright, we're gonna do his thing.
Alright, monkey time.
Monkey. After this level, I'm going to turn on my lights because it's getting a little spooky.
What was that?
It is getting dark.
Yeah.
Take it from me,
I turned on my lights preemptively because I knew I would not be able to sit in the darkness. It would hurt my eyes.
Know your whole
Right?
life will be knee deep in Rhinox. Well, gotta go. Mr. Master and I have a whole lot of work to do.
Real.
Agent 9, my favorite.
Oh, he's back.
Welcome back to my island.
So they brought everybody except for Fauna. Fantastic.
Yeah, literally everyone but Fauna.
They hate women here.
They do.
Spyro saw women and was like, how dare you?
I was thinking if they even put her in Skylanders, but they didn't even bring her to that, so
Damn.
like really fucked up.
Like how that guy was just hiding behind his own thing. Coconuts. Peanuts, pineapple smells. Also the game that I... Go ahead.
I was gonna say she was supposed to be in the Spyro, Orange and Spyro Season of Ice, but they decided not to put her in it.
Damn.
Fucked up. Lulu, are you hungry? Is that why you're stomping in here?
Me when I'm boo-boo. How was your little doggy?
She's good. Yesterday, or 2 days ago when I was cleaning the bathroom, she decided to stand in the shower and watch me. It was very menacing.
She's a weird dog.
Yeah, let me show you. I took a picture of her standing in there.
Okay. I feel like I have like another attack that I'm not using.
You like this third-person shooter, Tony?
Yeah, I actually like third-person shooters. Oh my god! Agent 9 was Proto Ratchet Clank. Holy shit. I can't believe this.
That's actually really cool.
Right? Because this plays like Ratchet and Clank. Deadass.
I still haven't played any of the Ratchet and Clank games.
Pam, you would love it to death because it's basically Spyro, but like funnier.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Better Spyro, it sounds like.
It literally is just better Spyro, like deadass. If you want more Spyro, just play Ratchet and Clank.
How many Ratchet and Clank games are there?
I'm sorry, what?
I'm checking to see how many Ratchet and Clank games there are, because I know there's a lot. So
There
I don't know how
is.
many
I
is a
believe
lot.
there's 13 total.
Oh my god.
It's not that bad, as several of them do not take that long.
Oh yeah, and a lot of them are or some of them are remasters or whatever too.
No. I was not talking about remasters.
Oh, okay.
So they have Ratchet and Clank 1, 2, and 3. Then they have Deadlocked, which is the 4th game. And then they have Size Matters, which is technically the 5th game. And a PSP game. Then they have Secret Agent Clank.
Nice.
Then they have the Future Trilogy, which contains 3 different games. One of which is like a 2-hour long DLC type situation. And yeah, that's kind of the whole shebang there. I don't, like, it's not as a monumentous task as you would think. They are a little bit longer than Spyro games for the most part. Like, I would say they're 9 hours.
Oh, okay.
The machine room is overrun with birds.
Yeah, that's not bad.
The birds in their nests. You'll want to.
Oh, so I could zoom in.
Enhance.
Enhance! Like how the birds are just like, don't look at me. There it is. Hee hee.
Got him.
Got him! That's your strafe button as well. Ah!
Oh god, you're gonna get attacked.
I was! I didn't even see this guy. Idiot.
Nice work, Agent 9. I'm not sure if this is a bird egg or dragon egg. What do you think?
I wonder what it is, considering that it's opening as a cutscene.
What a surprise!
I know, right?
Switch the gravitometric generator back on. I hope no birds got in here.
Ooh, party. Oh my god, there's all the burbs. They're all here. Trying to find
Is this the
nesting.
movie Bird Box?
Just a bunch of bird boxing.
I've never seen that movie because I don't like Sandra Bullock, so I purposely avoided it.
That's fair. I don't watch movies, so that's why I never saw it. It's so funny too because like that group already knows that I hate movies. I consistently say it and everything.
You're like, anytime they bring up media, you're like, yeah, God, I hate movies.
Movies are awful, okay? 100% of the time. Why would I watch a story that takes too long? Explain to me. It literally is just then going like, we were not able to compact this into 30 minutes. Terrible.
The lab's clear, and
Are you watching any TV shows right now?
follow me outside where I expect.
I don't think so. Not necessarily. A lot of the time I'm spending with this group is just kind of watching what they're watching. But like, I've watched Daredevil, I watched Invincible, I watched this show called Inside. This reality TV show.
Inside?
Yes. You
What
watch
is
a
that?
reality TV show.
Oh no, no thank you.
Hey, I didn't say you'd like them.
Oh, it's pretty new, 2024.
Yeah, it literally like released this year, Inside 2. I did not
Oh
see
my
the first
god, people
Inside.
seem to love this shit. What the fuck? Why is it rated so high?
Right? It's
I'm
a bunch
very
of
confused.
it's a bunch of YouTube people that are just like, yeah, you know, like you have to like do all this stuff well, like spending money, like pseudo monopoly money, and then you'll get a big prize or something.
I'll feed her in a second. I'll put it down. I'll take the phone with me, but I gotta put feed Boo Boo because he's harassing everyone.
Fair.
Yeah.
Got it? Let's go.
But it actually doesn't look that bad. I mean, I'm not a reality TV fan person, but it doesn't look terrible.
I mean, I'm not either, but it was at least interesting in the sense that, like, they clearly, like, understand how, like, to entertain.
I mean, I would think so because they're all famous YouTubers, right?
To some degree, yeah. I'm guessing I was supposed to know how famous these YouTubers were. And, like,
I was,
that
like,
sort of...
looking at any of these people were, but I believe you.
Yeah.
You're famous.
Like, once again, I will definitely say this. I am not akin to liking the stuff that they like, but at the same time, it's just kind of like, I didn't hate it, you know?
Yeah, it's like this wasn't the worst thing I ever watched.
Yeah, honestly, a lot of the like that I got from watching with this group and whatnot has literally just been a matter of, like, it's fun watching it with them, because they like it, and they enjoy it.
Yeah, and it's like contagious, right?
To a degree, yeah. So that's just kind of how it goes sometimes. You don't always watch things for your entertainment value, you know?
Thank you very much for saving my
Yeah, and sometimes, you know, you end up liking it and it ends up, like, being something you want to continue without them or whatever.
True, true. Stupid little dragon. Wait. How do I use the bombs things again? Or do I not have any more?
I don't think you have it anymore.
Oof. Alright, I'll have to go grab some more. I believe this is also one of the last levels that I had to go through as I played through Spyro 3.
Oh, you mean like the side mission things?
Yeah. I remember having to play through this, and like I was close to 100%ing the whole game. Dun, dun, dun. hoping this works. Hey, look at that. Yeah, I think that's what I remember, like, trying to figure out, like, how do I get through this little barrier here?
Yeah, it can be a little confusing at first, for sure.
Right, time to shoot them all. Let God sort them out.
You know what show? I've been watching this show called High Potential with the actress who plays Dee on It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Oh, neat.
It's actually really fun. It's like this. She plays this character who is like someone once she like gets stuck on something, she has to finish it, and she cleans like a police station area for her job, and like one night she knocks over a case file and then she like sees it and she starts piecing it together, and then they end up hiring her as like a concierge to help them.
That's pretty neat.
It's really fun.
I do like
Yeah.
how I forget her name. What is her
I
name?
also forgot her name.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look. I can't remember.
I like how she's been getting her flowers from a lot of people on Twitter and stuff, going like, she just like has like a amazing body language for whatever she does, and like it's so true. What she does is just
Yeah,
so.
she's very animated.
Yeah, exactly. She's just really good at doing that kind of stuff, and it makes me happy that like, it's like there's been so many times that like there's like a debate that women can't be funny or some shit, and I'm just kind of like, I love Lucy settled this shit like a long time ago. Don't need to like.
Yeah, did you guys
calm
forget
down.
her? Like, how dare you?
Literally, she is like was watched by 50% of America, and that is insane. You go down to LA, like in New York, around the 1960s or some such, and there'd be I Love Lucy playing, no doubt.
Oh yeah, for sure. And on top of that, she was like one of the major players in getting people of color roles on TV as well because there's her husband.
Yeah, true. Which I didn't know she actually got her husband that job. Like, I didn't know they were like actually married and stuff.
Yeah, and they did divorce eventually, but they continued with the show because they were still friends.
Yeah.
Like that was really classy, for sure. So the actress's name is Caitlin Olsen.
Yeah. The fact that like only one of the twins is now doing it is kind of wild too.
I honestly forgot like she was even.
Right?
Wait, what was the other twin's name? What was it?
Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen. So one, I forget the other one. But that's how you said it. Mary Kate and Ashley. So I guess Ashley Olsen is not playing anymore, but Mary Kate's still in.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah. That's so crazy that only one of them continued because.
Right?
Well, I mean, she's doing really well, I guess. So.
Yeah, honestly,
it's just weird.
There was a really big push for her to actually be a part of what you calls Fuller House, which was the sequel to Full House. And I gotta be real, I really like Fuller House despite everything, and I know it's entirely nostalgia based, but it was a better show than Full House, like dead ass.
I never actually watched Fuller House. I might have to because I did see a bunch of random episodes of Full House as a child.
Yeah, if you liked Full House as a kid, you definitely would like Fuller House, and I definitely like what they did with a lot of the things. But it does feel like whenever they try to like be nostalgic, it significantly drops. Like Fuller House as a show starts off the worst way possible. And I kid you not, this is not an exaggeration, jerking themselves off in the first episode. That is what they do. I cannot phrase it any other way because that is how it felt entirely. It is just them going like, remember this? Remember this? Remember this too? And it's like, no, I don't care.
I'm not here for that.
Yeah.
I already know.
It's kind of insane because like Fuller House has like so many things where like, here's a reference to this, and I'm like, why does Full House have like a bunch of like things that they're, you know, like putting as like a continuum situation. That's something that like you need to know this information in order to understand what's going on, right? Continuity. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. Yeah.
Yeah, the Full House lore is so important.
Right. That's like half of it. It's just like don't try to make this into something that's not. Don't do this to me.
Yeah, do not. I did not realize that Full House had 8 seasons.
Yeah, insane amount.
Why was it so fucking long? Hello? That's too long.
Well, they basically just follow the kids as they what is it called? As they grow up. That is the major
Oh yeah,
like
I understand
appeal
that,
of
but
it.
like for 9 years?
Damn, I don't know what to tell you. The 90s was a wild time. Anything could just have 9 seasons.
That's true, and nowadays it's like they rarely get past 3 or 4.
Netflix sees that like you're mildly successful on your first season. They're like, no, we gotta cancel this soon.
Yeah, why weren't you good enough? You should have done better like Stranger Things. Cancelled.
Legit, like, why aren't you as marketable as Stranger Things? Explain yourself. And they're just like, we just started the first season. Not good enough.
Cancelled.
Real?
There was this Netflix show I just watched, and I found out it had only 1 season. Let me go back to it, because I was actually mad. Where was it? I think it was called. It was like a retelling of Oedipus. I think it's called Chaos or something. Yeah, Chaos. And I was like, bro, why did they do this to me? Because the last episode is when. See, do you know the mythology of that at all?
No, go ahead, go off.
So Oedipus is like in love with this lady, and then she gets trapped in hell, and then he goes down to find her, and then he makes a bargain with Hades where if he can get out of hell without looking back at her, then they can both escape. And in the original myth, he doesn't like trust that she's there, and he looks back, and then she gets stuck. But in the show, they like reframed it to where she makes him look back because she doesn't love him anymore, and she wants him to let go of her.
Damn.
And that's like how they ended it. And I'm like, bro, fuck you. Why did you cut off at the first season? There could have been so much more cool shit. But you guys said no.
Yeah. I have no idea where the shush is a secret is at. Because this is like the first one that we really get. And if you look, Glide to the Island is like the first one that we got.
Oh, I see.
The shush is a secret is kind of wild. I don't know if I'd like explore more or what.
Let me see if I can remember.
I mean, it's not a big deal. We're not gonna like fully like get into it right now. There are other places to go.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm gonna go do the Speedway.
Oh boy, Speedway time.
Speedway is my favorite type of levels, 100%. Alright, I'm gonna
Yeah,
go.
when I watched the speedrunners do the Speedway the first time, like on the PS1 games or PS2 games, I was like, I would have never thought to do it in this order. Like my brain is like so stuck once I hit like a certain type of whatever, like vehicle or whatever. I'm like, I have to do these 10
No,
before
I
I
get.
go on to the next set.
Yeah, I get you. Hold on. Okay, my room is properly lit now, and I can see everything.
Oh, good.
I will never understand people that are just like, yeah, please turn out the lights so we can have like a movie atmosphere. Like, no? Excuse me? I
That's
like
so
seeing.
bad for your eyes. Why would I do that?
Insanely bad. World famous. Yes, yes. Whatever, dude.
Why are you
Face
trying
the
to tell me I
boobies?
have to do it anyways.
I just saw face the boobies.
Hell yeah, Sparks. You get it.
Kill them all. Kill them
All
all.
the boobies.
Must kill boobies. I'm gonna be honest, boobies, kind of great. Kind of my favorite.
They're your favorite.
They're my favorite. Also find it kind of funny because, like, let's be honest here, men have boobs too. They straight up
they
do.
I feel like even straight women didn't start acknowledging them until recently.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, I genuinely think it's because of, what you calls it? Because of bisexual women. Because from my
Definitely.
from my understanding, a lot of bi women treat men the way they treat women, where they're just like all so in love and like they want to like give them everything and attention and such. It's real cutesy stuff, right? And like the men are always completely floored by it. They're like, "Why are you doing this?" It's like, "Cause you know, love you and stuff." But like, love is a dichotomy where you both do things together with each other. And they're just so enthralled by that idea, right?
Right, they're like, I've never had this before. Wow.
I literally am down by one. That makes me so mad.
I feel like if you didn't just miss one of those guys where you had to circle back around, you would have gotten it.
True. Would have. Just do it this way. This is the better way to do it anyway.
Yeah, it is. I feel like in these levels, Spyro does... I don't think there is a speed difference, but I feel like when Spyro's on the ground, it feels like he goes faster.
There is a speed difference, actually. You do go faster.
Oh, okay, I thought my brain was just lying to me.
No. It's not that much faster, honestly. It really isn't. But it is faster. Because, like, with this, you build up speed over, like, flying, which is consistent. Get that.
That was close.
Right? Trying to get these lobsters, too. Because this is such a closed circle, it's not that hard.
Yeah, no, it's not.
But that's the reason why you run in these ones. And that might have costed
Spyro,
me.
you idiot.
Yeah, Spargo's a little bit of an idiot. Yeah, you know what? Just gonna retry
You
it.
have to restart, because... Yeah.
Yeah, I hacked up real bad
there's
there.
too many. It's okay. It happens.
But I do like the Speedway specifically because it's just this. It is just this. I know what I should do.
Yeah, you can just turn off your brain.
Oh no, I'm not trying to turn off my brain. You'll see. You'll literally see what I'm gonna do.
Alright, I'm ready.
That way I'm not chasing it. Oh, that made me so sad.
No.
I literally just wanted to get that guy. If you go towards them, it's definitely easier to get them. That was the end point. That's where Hunter is. He's in the lighthouse. As long as you're actively getting stuff, it's not too bad.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Oh. I don't know if I'll be able to get this. I'm gonna be honest.
Hey, why don't you try like 2 more times, and then if you can't, then...
Oh my god.
No! Oh my god.
That's it. That's it. It is honestly just me learning the route that I want, you know? Over it just being hard.
You're routing right now.
Yeah, that's all it is. It's routing, and I like routing. It is one of my favorite things to do in games. And I think a large part of that has to do with Spyro.
Definitely.
Ooh, that was smooth as butter. Let's go, baby.
That was very good.
Yeah. I should be able to nail it pretty well. We're just gonna commit to it like this.
Wow, that was really nice.
Right, right?
Look at all that time you just got.
I just don't know where the rest of the stuff is. There it is.
The boobies.
The boobles. I just don't remember where the things are.
Oh,
Oh,
rock
cool.
lobsters.
Look at
I
that!
did it.
Ooh,
Let's go.
that was fantastical. Magical.
That was.
Kobe!
Why did they give him glasses?
Oh, I remember I was going to ask you, what do you like more? Do you like the dragon eggs, the dragons, or the orbs better? Or MacGuffin?
I like the dragon eggs the best because I feel like it makes the most sense.
True.
Like, adult dragons, like, yeah, it's sad, whatever. Babies? Oh. Unacceptable.
I definitely would have liked it if they just made it so that there was like a few missing dragons or something in whatchamacalls, a few missing dragons in the second game. Like you just happen to not get this guy.
Yeah.
Thought that would be pretty fun. Oh no! Oh.
Oh no!
Also,
Yeah, I think that was like.
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
No, you.
No, I was just saying, like, I was just thinking, like, in Ripto's Rage, it doesn't feel. I mean, it feels urgent, but it doesn't feel as urgent.
Yeah, the orbs are just kind
It's
of like
living creatures.
yeah, no personality.
Yeah, it's like okay.
If
Yeah,
they were
they give me
fairies, which would have been an
powerful.
easy ask, if it was fairies, right?
Oh yeah, definitely, because fairies are really important.
And apparently they're friends to dragons, which makes no sense. I mean, Pokemon told me otherwise.
Yeah, Pokemon said that fairies kill dragons, but okay.
Right? Like, who are you gonna believe, Jack? Pokemon or Spyro?
Probably Pokemon on this specific interaction.
Fair. I'm not doing so hot.
No, but it's okay, you're routing.
I might be able to.
And I feel like with the races, it's easy to catch up if you, like, get enough of the speed boost.
True. For some reason, the first few were really hard, though. It's kind of wild.
Yeah, they were in hard spots for sure to maneuver to. And sometimes the camera does that and that doesn't help.
I do not. Yeah, that's gonna cost speed.
You know
down.
what show I'm watching for the first time right now?
What show are you watching?
Better Call Saul.
Really? I thought you would have watched it already.
No, I didn't watch Breaking Bad until 2021.
That's wild.
And then, I know. I was like, and then I saw how long Better Call Saul was, and I was like, dude, this is a lot. And,
I
and then, like, one day I was like, I can just watch an episode whenever, it's okay. I don't need to, like, sit down and watch all of it right now.
How do you like it?
It's a lot of fun. Like, honestly, I didn't care that much about Sal in, Breaking Bad.
Real?
Like, I thought he was interesting, but I didn't care, like, about him.
Yeah.
But man, this show is really good at selling him. Like, damn, he's like one of the most interesting people ever.
Yeah, true. No!
No!
I will say
Yeah,
this.
Of course.
I will say this much. One of our first things that we did together, my ex and I, Lucer, basically was watching Better Call Saul's ending, and we both hated it, like drastically. So
Why?
I have to wonder why, what you would feel behind it. Why did we
Well, I was
hate
far away
it?
from it, so.
We just didn't
Yeah.
think it was attuned to the theming of the show or the character. Like, it didn't feel right.
Yeah, no, I'm honestly just treating it as a separate show altogether because it is not the same as.
It's
Breaking
not, but
Bad
like in the
whatsoever.
sense that like all its theming and whatnot is just entirely different, and that wasn't the case in point. Like I wasn't there for Misery. It does eventually get back to that, just so you know, though.
No, I'm not surprised.
Right? Yeah, that's fair.
Oh my god, where did you go?
I just went to uppies on that. It happens
The uppies.
when you get uppied. But if you're asking me like what have I been watching recently, it's been mostly anime, like 100%.
Oh, what anime have you been watching?
Well, one of the animes that I have a very big fan of that I recently watched was called Apothecary Diaries, and that shit is
Oh, I heard
lit,
about
dude.
that.
It's so
Yeah, I heard
good.
it's really, really good.
So you watched it or no?
No, I just know it exists, and it's Korean, right? Not Japanese.
No, it's Japanese. It is Japanese.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a manhwa. I must be mixing it up with something else.
It might be for sure.
But yeah, I heard it's really good.
Yeah, it is. I like it a lot. I think you'll like it because like it's a detective show in the way that like if you don't know what certain things bring what, like diseases and various things like that, you won't know what's going on, but if you have the knowledge, you could understand like what Mao Mao's thinking and everything and have all the notes that and stuff that she has. So you need to
Right,
have
'cause it's
medical
ancient Chinese medicine, right?
yeah, effectively. I think it's actually Japanese though. Pretty sure it's Japanese.
Oh, my bad, my bad. But yeah, ancient medicine.
Yeah. Too
Well,
hard
that
to
makes it
direct.
more fun though, because it probably is more interesting when you have medical or
That's why
oh
I
my
think
god, what the fuck is plant called? Plant study.
yeah,
Botany.
I think you would like it a lot. For that reason alone. But it's like, oh yeah, this is exactly that. Like you would know what is causing what for like some of them, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And
It'll
it
be
just
interesting to see how she gets there, because they obviously didn't have that knowledge.
they did like it's not to the point where she like doesn't know, it's more so the fact that it's obscure knowledge at that current day and age, you know?
Mm. I see, I see.
Yeah. And they always set it up as like a fun little mystery, but like the mystery is always solved like the next episode. So great. It's so great.
That
Also, I
sounds
did
like
it.
a lot of fun.
Got past that bitch.
Now you're winning.
Yay! By winning.
Yay.
Wait, what? What?
What happened?
I had to hit the goal line! I thought I just had to go
I
past
didn't know
it!
that could happen.
I didn't know
I didn't know that
either!
could happen.
I didn't know!
Well, we learned something today.
Right? But yeah, that shit is great. I kind of want to watch it again, if only for the sake of the fact that, like, I really love the dub and I love everything about, like, what goes on with it and whatnot. Mao Mao as a character is really cute in the sense that, like, she's very much cat-like. Really close, I almost died.
Yeah, you did. You almost did.
Almost ate it.
I just watched Black Lagoon for the first time. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, right?
Oh my god, I was like, dude, I love the energy of this show. Why is it like only 2 seasons? This is fucked up.
It is kind of insane that it's only 2 seasons, and I love that they kind of end it with the children murderers.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude. Okay, this is really fucked up, but like one of my friends, we have this joke where like he isn't actually into it, but we have a joke where like if it has incest in it, he's gonna like it. And he never watched Black Lagoon, and I told him to watch it purely because of season 2.
Yeah.
And he got to season 2 and that plot started happening, and then he just messaged me. He's like, "I'm not gonna finish this anime out of spite now." I was like, "No."
because you did that to him?
Yeah.
Good. Honestly, little baby, little whiner. I'm gonna be honest though, like if you're like, oh, this has incest in it, and like you're just not watching it because of that. I feel like that's just kind of like you're kind of a baby, you know? And I
I
mean,
feel like if it's a if it's not the main focus, then definitely.
yeah,
But if it's like the main thing, then it's like, you know, don't watch it.
yeah. There's
You
a
know,
difference.
that's the dichotomy.
There's a difference between Candy Boy and like say for instance, she speaks Russian and whatnot. In the anime, or like Game of Thrones, you know, like the incest is
yeah.
not the main plot point of that. It is just a feature on top of a bunch of other things.
Yeah, exactly. It's like it's there, and that's real. And then I mean, it does cause things to happen, but
Yeah,
the incest isn't the main focus. It's just like a way to push the plot forward, and that's it.
true. Am I gonna
Yeah, I
get
was
it?
literally gonna say Game of Thrones is like the perfect example.
What? Oh, I wasn't on the finish line, and I thought I was. Ugh. I thought I was at the finish line because the finish line was already up, but it was the second lap. It was the third.
Oh, the last lap.
Yeah, it was the last lap, but like not the end point. Bleh.
Deception.
But yeah, like I don't mean to the degree that like I think like people should treat incest as like this thing that is just a norm. That's not what I'm saying here. I'm saying that incest has a certain amount of themes to it that just like work as a literary device that people aren't seeing. It's kind of like saying like I don't like to have like rape or molestation mentioned. Like I get it, there's certain squabbles to it, but like there's a way to get it done tastefully, you know, in a way that like is a part of the story over anything else. I'm also
Right,
like,
it's not like a fetish thing, but it's respectful. It's a thing that can be done respectfully.
yeah, in a way that's just like, oh, like they're fucked up because of this incestual relationship, or it's fucked up because of this thing, or they act this way just for that sake. In fact, it just is what it is. You shouldn't treat it like if they're not actually like, you know, doing the tango, and like it's not like part of the plot in that regard, like the way the twins do it in Oron Host Club, right? You remember that, yeah?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Where they just kind of play up their ancestral like thought processes to it. It is a performance that they're doing. It's not something that they're doing because they like it. They're doing it because like they know their audience likes it over like anything else.
It's not real.
Yeah, it isn't real. It's just there, and like I gotta understand to a degree that like you don't like it, but like at the same time, it is just kind of rough, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not here to be like Rick and Morty was right to put so much incest in it. Like that is not the case. That was very weird.
I honestly forgot about that because I stopped watching Rick and Morty. Like,
Yeah, there's probably a reason why. Probably a very keen reason why you stopped it, right?
yeah. It just got too weird.
It did get too weird, and like it was kind of fun and cutesy when like one of the Mortys said like I wish it was more mainstream and stuff in that one episode, but like then he started to make it like not psych, and I'm like, what? This was supposed to be a joke?
Yeah, they lost the plot to their own show a while ago.
They did. I get it. Can I get it? Oh.
No.
Really? I'm not like
No,
cutting
you're gonna
corners
be racing for
properly.
all of eternity now, Tony.
This is it. This is the rest of the stream. It's just this.
For the next hour is just flying speed
Goddamn.
racing.
Why is every fucking part of this just the same thing over and over again?
You're getting stuck in the loop.
I feel like it. Ever since the dragon thing, I'm gonna be real.
I know that you like got stuck, your brain just got stuck. Because I'm sure it was like smooth sailing and then the dragons just fucked you up forever.
It did. It did. I was specifically trying to get done with a few things that I had before. Because I knew this was gonna take longer than it would.
At least you had the foresight.
True.
Oh, it's called Happiness Parade. I was thinking of that Hello Kitty game.
Yeah. I don't think it's the best thing out there. Do not buy it for full price. But if you see it for like $3 or some shit, go for it.
It's $2 right now, so.
There you go. Boom, baby. Right there. Correct pricing.
Yeah, I almost never buy anything for full price anymore because I don't think it's worth it.
Yeah. It generally confuses me that people buy things at full price. I'm just like, you know there's other games that are free
Oh
and
my
on
god,
sale.
this game is supposed to be $20? What the f-
Yeah, it's not worth $20.
That's actually fucked. Yeah.
Real?
Yeah, no, you're right. Like, especially because prices are gonna go up soon. So
Yeah.
it's like, are you really gonna spend like that much?
I don't know. I definitely feel like he's kind of like holding his hand about it and hoping that they call his bluff. They don't call his bluff, you know?
But they're not playing ball, they're actually mad.
Oh no, 100%. It's gonna happen, obviously. But like in the sense that like I think he won't do it because he's already seeing himself like losing polls and various things like that. You know?
Yeah, well, even his own people are mad at him.
They're mad at him specifically because of Elon Musk, which honestly, yeah, agreed.
Yeah, it's a valid point to be mad about, for sure.
Ain't nobody likes
We didn't
Elon
vote
Musk.
for Elon to be president, so what the fuck's going on?
Yeah, real actually. Like 100%, they have every right to like get mad at that. I'm like, that's not me like trying to like support Trump. I do not like that mother trucker at all. But it is an understandable situation. And I do find it funny that he is like the richest man in the world, right? Elon Musk is. And like, the man cannot buy friendship worth a damn. Right?
Right, he can't.
No one likes him. Like, as a general whole, I don't think there's any person in the world that likes Elon Musk. As like the sense that they like him as a person.
Yeah, for real. No
I think they like Elon Musk as like, I want to be him. Like, they want to be him, they're envious of him, but that's it.
Where do these flying sheep saucers keep coming from? I just saw
Yeah,
one
exactly. It's not like an actual, like,
This one's super
I'm interested in you, I just want to be you to have your money.
smoke rings.
Yeah.
I think I can keep up with them as long as I can make it through those rings. I'm gonna chase him down. I'll be right back.
Shut up, Hunter.
Goddamn Hunter's so stupid and awful, I hate him. Why can't Hunter just die in a fire? Explain to me. What would Spyro, like, not gain from that?
Nothing at this point.
Right? They're like, yeah, he's just like those nasty Gnorks, you know? I never did like Hunter, actually. I like
the
that.
pattern on his fur.
I like the idea
Is
that...
that right?
Right. Oh, damn it.
Where do these? I'm gonna chase.
You like the idea that Spyro's a racist?
I like the idea that he calls whatever Spyro finds something he doesn't like, he calls it Gnastic and Nork. Like how people say woke.
It's so funny.
Yeah. It's just like Spyro, you know, you don't have to keep using his name. You beat him up in the first game, right? It's like, no, I don't like them Gnastic and Norks. Like, damn, Spyro. Why are you like this?
Yeah, Spyro, that's actually kind of fucked. Can you chill?
He's just like, no, I cannot chill.
He says good no.
Oh my god.
Where do these fly? I'm gonna.
He just really hates those Gnastic and Norks, you know? Also, I'm gonna be mad at this game for forever making me do, like, hard turns as Hunter.
Yeah, it's not fun.
Like, they know what they fucking did. Is that a cow doing it? I just realized. Look at that shit! It's so fast, you have to turn. You have to be in
Yeah, it's
mid-turn
really,
for
really
that.
fast. It's really fucked up with them.
I assume it's gonna be one of those situations where we just get faster. Like it's a looping situation. It looked
Yeah,
like
you
I was
just get
catching up
stuck
to
in it.
him. Maybe not. They're kind of driving. On. Really?
Yep.
Building it. On. I guess we're just following him through the rings.
I guess so.
Yeah,
Yep.
there we go.
Yay,
Damn.
more murder. Whoopee!
You see what I'm saying?
Out just before the saucer crash landed.
Sarah smiles. How does a dragon do that?
I don't know. You know what's kind of annoying? That in 3 they hinted that Spyro could get like more breaths like that with the bubble breath, and then they put it in the worst game ever.
They did?
So
What
now it's like never gonna be canon.
what
yeah.
game?
The one that came out right after these ones is
So 4?
Dragonfly.
Mm,
I'm so sad because bubble breath was like such a cool concept.
right? That's kind of where I'm at with Spyro, is that there's a lot of cool shit to it, and they just kind of don't.
Yeah, they really just don't commit to it.
Alright, I'm probably gonna do this one and just probably beat the main boss, and that'll be it. Sound good to you?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Dude, IGN gave Spyro Enter the Dragonfly 7 out of 10, the same rating as Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire.
Well, yeah,
Are you actually serious?
Spyro doesn't have water in it, that's why. I hate water.
That's true, they do actually hate water.
From what I actually heard, one of the reasons why you could not like water is because you don't brush your teeth effectively. Which I'm just kind of like, oh,
What?
that explains a lot, actually.
Like, can you elaborate? Because I'm actually lost, I don't understand.
Basically, because you're drinking water, there's no palatability in it, and so the only taste that it would pick up would be inside your mouth. And whatever lingers there is what you taste, effectively. So if you don't drink water a lot, which water does clean your teeth to a degree, or if you don't brush your teeth, which a lot of people don't, it's going to taste bad.
Well, gosh darn it, Spyro. I came in here to check on my prisoner only to find out he
You know,
somehow got
I
away.
never actually thought about that's like a good
Around for clues.
thing to point out, and it's like one of those things where you're just gonna keep spiraling because you won't drink water and then like you don't brush your teeth and so it keeps getting worse.
Well, the thing I find funny too is that like people act like water isn't an acquired taste, and it is. And that's one thing I think needs to be taught more. It is an acquired taste. You have to acquire the taste for water. Because it doesn't
yeah,
have...
especially if you live in areas like ours where like the water has a lot of what is it, like calcium in it, so it tastes more like earthy, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. Which isn't inherently a bad thing, honestly. It's just kind of like...
I don't like the taste of it, but I get over it because I need to drink water. I'm not gonna not drink water.
Yeah. I'm like,
And
sir...
sometimes if you're really thirsty though, it's so easy to just ignore it.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of the point. A lot of the time, water, like, because of how subtle it is in terms of, like, how it's flavored, it does get affected by plastic and whatnot. So that's why a lot of people like certain brands and whatnot, because of that bottling. So
right, and some of them they do add stuff to it too, like Dasani, they add phosphorus to it.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
like, you
flavor.
shouldn't be, like, drinking Dasani, right?
No, you shouldn't. No. Actually, any bottled water that says added minerals in it, you shouldn't drink because it doesn't quench thirst as much. without them doing that.
Do you mind giving your job title? Because I feel like people are gonna be like, oh, Jack just say this because they're saying it, right?
It's something called a DTR. So it's people who help the dietitian directly.
Yeah.
And I
Pretty
have
much.
a degree in nutrition too.
Yeah, exactly. That's my point, is that you have a degree in nutrition and everything. Like, you had to study that shit.
Yeah.
Like, you know what you're talking about.
Yeah, no, I'm not some wellness influencer.
You're not someone that just saw water was woke. You have woke water, and you're like, no!
It has 2 H's in it. Terrible for you.
God dang it. Roll me! I like how we're just getting a picture of Spyro's yacht. Insane.
I love the camera. It's so good. There's nothing wrong with it.
Over here, you were saying before that you don't find Spyro attractive. Now suddenly, as soon as you see his yacht, like, you know, maybe there's something. Is that what I'm hearing?
No, I'm saying he's a comedic genius. He knew exactly when to zoom it in.
Oh my god. I don't like these things.
Do you like watching stand-up comedians?
To a degree. If you're talking about Bill Burr, yes, I do like Bill Burr.
Okay, good.
Yeah. I actually recently watched some of Bill Burr's newest stand-up because people in the server are also fans of Bill Burr. That's pretty great.
Oh, good. I'm glad they have taste. That's really good.
Yeah. I mean, like, come on. You know that if I find someone that I don't like, I will not interact with them. You know that, Jack.
Yeah, you'll not.
It's not even that I can't hide it, I just don't want to entertain the idea. It's not fun for me.
No, I'm the same way with you. Like, I can only fake it for so long, and I don't want to waste my energy doing that.
Yeah,
I'm
right?
not going to. Yeah.
I see no point in doing so. I don't see any point in being two-faced. None of that.
No, the only time I'll do it is if I absolutely have to. Like, there's this doctor at my work that I fucking can't stand, but I can't be mean to them, so I have to just deal with them existing
Real?
in the same proximity as me. Yeah, to give you a preview of what they're like, they drive a Cybertruck.
Oh, ew! Why do they have a Nazi car?
I don't know.
Did you
I
tell
don't
them they have a
know.
Nazi car? Maybe you didn't know.
No.
I mean, a lot of the times
That would
people
be
are just
very
like, I
funny.
didn't know Elon Musk was like a Nazi, and it's like, well, yeah, obviously he's a
Like,
Nazi.
how? What do you mean?
Because people aren't like terminally online like us, you know? They don't see him like go on weird ass rants. They don't look at him further than just like what TV shows would tell us, right? That's how, and that's why. Like, I'm not even joking. People just don't pay attention. It really is just that.
You know what's crazy? I never actually heard Elon Musk's voice until like the other day. And I was like, this does not match him at all. This is like,
it's a
I thought it
terrible
was like
voice.
someone dubbing over him at first. And then he said something that Elon Musk would say, and I was like, oh no, this is real. This is what he sounds like.
How should I say this? I don't think Elon Musk is a real person. Like, yeah, I can see him. I know he exists as a thing, but I don't believe you. You know? He doesn't talk right. He doesn't know what certain things are. He doesn't understand how the world works. He is confused at every turn, and I'm like, that's an alien. You're all talking about an alien right there. That's an alien.
And it's not like Zuckerberg, where Zuckerberg is like aware that he's weird.
I mean, Zuckerberg is also a robot, so
That's how my prisoners keep
he's meant to be capable of humans, right?
patches and causes more trouble.
He wants
Yeah,
to
I
be
guess
like
so.
us.
He wants to really bad.
And
And
Elon
I was
Musk
reading some of the. Oh, go ahead.
Doesn't want to be like us. He wants to be respected and revered. And it's like, that's not gonna happen, bud. Ain't nobody trusts you.
Yeah, and like the way he does it is the way he tries to obtain that is like the worst way possible. Like he plays jokes that no or he tells jokes no one understands and he like he's too buddy buddy but at the same time he's too awkward so like he just can't nothing he does is correct.
Yeah, exactly. He's doing things just wrong enough, Jack, that I genuinely think he is an alien.
I get it back for you, but
I don't know other like reasoning behind why he would have that. There are plenty of rich people that understand how world works, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So like why is he like this? Like genuinely.
Maybe after you get too much money it like permanently damages your brain.
I do agree with that, but like again, they are able to function as human beings. That's my point here. Like I don't feel Elon Musk does. I don't feel like he functions as a human being. I feel like he doesn't know how to function. But like that part is just so foreign to him, you know?
It's so funny you say that. Because he like interacts with like another human being, Trump, who doesn't know how to be a person either. They're like the only people that can tolerate each other.
But like it's the same degree that like Trump, he at least talks human and he's able to do that stuff. It's like a baby talking, honestly, but he does. Right? You know?
Yeah. Maybe like Trump is gonna take him under his wing and be like, Elon,
This is how you eat a burger. It's a fork and knife.
only from McDonald's.
Legitimately?
Dude, when I heard that Trump brought McDonald's, like a catering McDonald's service to the White House, I thought that like someone was trolling me. I didn't think that was real. Because the
Honestly,
White House
yeah.
has like some of the best chefs in the world, and you still chose McDonald's over that. The fuck?
I don't get it. I don't get it.
me, I could be a deputy. So I'm off to help clear
I
out
don't either. It makes no sense in my monkey brain. I don't get it.
Yeah, 100%.
If you just calm down for a second and stop all that whooping and hollering, I could tell you what's going on. The Bailey gang are holed up in them buildings over there. You're gonna have to go in there and flush them. Well, good luck to you.
Alright, Agent S, you got this.
Seems simple enough. Just keep firing. Keep firing, assholes! Here. Yeah, so far so good.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? That was bullplop. Like, how do you defend that? It was like an instantaneous situation. Like, I'm locked to this camera.
Just the response is really funny. So my mom's birthday is coming up, and
Let's go.
I'm gonna get her a nose piercing for her birthday, like the same one that I have.
Oh, let's go.
And I was talking to her about it the other night, because when they do piercings on your nose like that, it's not, they don't use a piercing gun like they do for other piercings. And I swear to God, like, when they were doing it, it was like the worst pain I've ever felt in my entire life. Like, I genuinely could not think of something that hurt more.
Yeah.
Because the way they pierce it is they use a corkscrew piercing so that it won't come out. So it's like a piercing that's like corkscrew shape.
Yeah.
And they have to push it through like that. There's no gun to do it. So it's like, it fucking hurts. And I was telling my mom that, and then she was like, maybe I shouldn't get it. And I was like, dude, are you serious? I was telling you so you can prepare not to chicken out. You don't get to like chicken out. You have to, you're committed now. You can't. You can't pull out.
And like dead ass, nose piercings always look good on anybody. It's insane.
Exactly. Regardless of age or any gender presentation, it doesn't matter. They look good.
Steal this egg.
This insanity
Like,
that just
she would rock a nose piercing for sure.
100%. Like, now that I heard the pain, I'm like, no, I don't want this anymore. But I do
Well,
like
that's
the
like-
idea of it.
if you get the septum, it's not. I heard it's not as bad because the
Yeah.
septum uses a gun.
Yeah, I would have to get the septum
But
then.
like I said, once it's over, it's over. Like you don't. It doesn't hurt anymore after it's done. You just have to get through it, and then you're free.
Fair.
Like a tattoo, you get through them putting it on you, and then you're done.
Funnily enough, I think the only thing that I would want as a tattoo, like dead ass, would be like any proof of ownership. Like that is my thought process. It's just like, oh yeah, if I'm gonna get a tattoo, it better show that I'm property. Like honestly,
God bottom mentality.
it's there. I have it. I never said that I didn't. I try to make it very clear to everybody. I feel like that's mostly the case. Just straight women don't understand it. Well, straight people don't understand
straight
it.
women. They don't have really a lot of them don't have those dynamics
They don't.
involved. So
It's
and
kind
the
of
ones who do, I feel like they might be confused. Like the men and the women in those relationships might be like at least bi-curious.
yeah. It definitely feels to me a situation where they're too used to the dynamics and they don't want to like look further into it because they're a little scared at the idea that like things could be different and they might have to like top a guy or something, you know?
Right, or they'll be like, what if he doesn't want to?
Yeah. I don't know. It's weird to me in the sense that like the idea that a man would not want to be pegged by a girl. Like, why wouldn't you? The button's
like,
there.
at least try
It's a
it once.
girl.
Like, what's the worst that'll happen?
Honestly, yeah. Even just the finger thing, I think would be fine. Like, I get it. Like, taking a strap is not exactly the easiest thing in the world, but you know, like doing everything else, like getting the little button press and everything, fingering is an important part of such a situation.
Yeah.
It's just wild to me.
And that stuff doesn't take nearly as much prep, so it's like it sounds like it's way easier to just try.
Yeah, the finger thing you don't need to prep at all. It is just fingers.
Yeah, exactly. It's just mentally, I guess you have to.
Yeah,
But-
fair. I don't know. I generally don't think men and women communicate in terms of like sexual stuff. That make me like a little bit like sad in the sense that like I think they should. I think it is a very important dynamic to have when it comes to any kind of relationship. You know, it's just communicate what you want.
Yeah, exactly. And it makes me sad that Gen Z straights are still like that.
Yeah. I definitely wish that this generation got better. But it seems like a lot of them just kind of learn from an algorithm standpoint, which is kind of insane. Because when you look at it in a dynamic situation between generations, Gen Alpha and Gen Z do not care for boomers whatsoever. They don't care about Gen Xers, and they don't care about millennials. They do not want to deal with any generation aside from theirs.
Right.
And yet they still learned how to be as, like, homophobic and against the usual culture abnormalities that were previously there. And it's just like, damn. The robots taught them to be racist. That's the weirdest thing to
really,
me.
really sad.
Right? Because we're kind of in the clear on it. And like I've talked about this before on a page where I'm just kind of like, if more racists die, there will be less racism because it's a taught thing. And they're like, well, there's a systematic situation attached to it and this and that. I'm like, yeah, I understand that, but like it's not just that. Like, there's a reason why those systems get in place because of racist people. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
The less people you have that like agree towards racist ideals, the less racism you just have. Just how it goes. It is a multiplier in that degree.
And also, the less racist there are, the easier it is to like dismantle the system and to fix it. So like.
Yeah, exactly. Like, a lot of it's attached to various things that are just basically the underlying current of like, hey, you know, we just need to have less people that are just kind of douches.
Yeah, it can't be that hard.
It really
And
shouldn't
yet here
be.
we
What
are.
the hell? That over here?
Yeah, I was thinking about it the other day because a lot of my coworkers, they're either Gen Z or they're boomers. Like, there's hardly anyone that's my age.
Yeah.
Or close to my age. And one of my Gen Z coworkers, she got like a boyfriend recently,
Uh-huh.
and apparently they got in a fight because he liked another girl's Instagram or something, and I was like, bro,
That's wild
this
to
is so fucking
me.
cringe.
That someone would
Yeah.
get, like, in trouble for that. It's like, it's an Instagram. Who cares?
Yeah, literally, who cares? Like, what do you think that entails? I don't.
Like, you're allowed to like other men's
Instagram.
Instagram.
Because I was like, I can't. This is too stupid.
Yeah, 100%. Like, they're both in the wrong, you know?
Yeah. But yeah, it's like just shit like that where I'm just like, wow, they really are like this. This is sad.
Right?
Because otherwise, that coworker is like incredibly woke. Like that's like her only thing where she isn't.
Valid. Like, sometimes we just have little foibles and whatnot that we just kind of are, like, a part of. Like, I'll say this much. Like, if we ever get to the part where, like, we start dating robots, I definitely want to be racist towards robots. And be like, ain't gonna want to marry a beep boop.
Beep.
Because, like, honestly, I kind of get the appeal of racism to that degree, where you just, like, I get to just hate. I understand that. I know it's not a good thing. But, like, you know, let me have it.
That's so funny.
That's
Let me be
awesome.
racist to robots.
Yeah, come on. Ain't no beep boop gonna marry my daughter, that's all I'm saying. But daddy!
He loves me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then it pans over the robot, and the robot's like, beep bop boop.
Damn, damn. Whoever heard of a sad robot?
The only good robot is Wally.
Molly?
Wally.
Oh, Wally? No, I hate that little
Yeah.
shit. Fuck off, Wally.
You hate Wally?
I hate
Oh
Wally!
my god.
I hate them
Why do you
all!
hate Wally.
I don't think any beep boopers should be around my spot, alright? That's all I'm saying. If I wanted the Earth to live, I'd do it myself.
Damn.
How is there still, like, another thing
You're
here?
the first Wally hater I've ever encountered.
Yeah. It more so just has to deal with the fact that, like, I don't like, how to say? I don't like it when things don't say words, and Wally largely does not say words.
No, I think he doesn't say any words at all,
Yeah.
actually.
How do I get in there?
Let me in. Have you tried asking nicely?
You know what? I haven't. But you know what? That's woke, and I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna fall for it.
I would rather break and enter than ask politely.
Honestly, yeah. You know? Jack, you're always trying to make me do these woke agendas, and honestly, I've had enough of it.
It's mine and I want it now.
Like, I don't know how to get to it. That's wild. I know it's like, I have to like get up here or something, yeah? But how do I get up there?
Yeah, I would assume so. Because normally if there's no way at the bottom, then you have to go through the top.
I have to go through a top, hey? Alright, got it. Or card.
I know, that's something I never thought you could do, Tony.
Like, damn. It's funny too because like I have fingered someone before and I actually really like doing it. Like I had a good time doing that.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
shocking.
I was gonna tell you earlier too, like I think I might be able to top more if only for the sake of the fact that I would have a vagina. You know?
Oh, that's fair.
Like
Yeah.
I could see myself using it. But what I got now, no. Not at all. I'm just kinda like
Absolutely not.
like how? Doesn't make sense.
No, that makes sense, yeah.
You know what? I probably have to go back over there. Watch. I could miss like a door frame or something.
Yeah, I hate it when I get stuck in games and then I leave and I come back and I'm like, how the fuck did I not see this before? Like,
Yeah, look at
what
that.
the fuck is wrong with me? Yeah, see?
Wait.
It's like, how?
Okay, maybe not. Huh?
Oh, well, the
Oh!
cactus is one of the...
It was the stupid ass cactus!
I was gonna say, yeah, the cactus is the...
Can't believe this. Frankly, this game is just too woke for me, you know? I needed to have it where cactuses can't have money. I don't think plants should carry currency. I'm gonna be honest. How many areas do we have for ourselves? I generally don't know. This game is taking a lot longer to 100% than I thought it would. How much I still have? That's kind of insane, right?
Yeah, that is kind of insane.
Right, we're gonna do one more, and then I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna beat the game today and end it there. And then do another stream where I 100% it. Would you be down for that?
As long as I'm not working that day. Yeah.
Alright, cool. We could figure that out. I would like to be it next week if possible.
Next week.
Next week.
I'll look at my schedule after.
Yeah, for sure. Crystal Islands. Crystal Islands, haunted place, or desert.
Oh, the desert is where the not in there. No. So turn left. Oh yeah, you don't know left or right. Keep turning around. See right there? That's where the secret egg is.
Oh! Wow, I can't believe you do it from this. That's pretty cool. Billy Mays here!
Because I got stuck and I looked forever. Sometimes you need the visual cues, you know?
Yeah, and unfortunately, the remaster did not make the clues very easy.
No, they didn't. They made them more subtle for sure.
Yeah.
You might as well just do the desert one since you're right next to it.
Okay, if that's what you say. You got it, sir. Oh, have you been sirred often at all?
Yeah, I have.
Let's go.
At work, sometimes patients can't tell what my gender is, and it's very funny.
And they get mad because of woke.
Hello, you must be Spyro.
No, they just kind of get stuck in the word salad. Like, they're just like, she, they, he,
You could help find my girlfriend.
you.
Yeah. I feel like
there's
once
people at my work that are way more woke than me. Not in my department, but in general. So I feel like... Yeah,
let's go.
They deal with other wokeness more.
Well, you know how I feel about woke, Jack. Just don't mention it here. We'll be good.
Not in front of my salad.
Not in front of my salad. I can't believe this. It's just wild to me that, like, they just keep saying a few buzzwords and they're like, yes, this is a sentence. Woke, woke, DEI. DEI, woke, woke.
And then when you ask them what DEI is, they don't know.
Oh, they know! They just don't want to say it because they're not allowed to say what it actually means. Which is the N-word. As I've said numerous times. They are just saying the N-word. I'm not even joking. Bill Burr is married to a black woman, and they're like, oh, look, he DEI'd his wife. And I'm like, that's not how
What?
you use that. That's not a thing.
That is the most confusing sentence I've ever heard.
It's not confusing when you know what DEI actually means. You know?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Just replace DEI with the N-word, and I guarantee you it will become a lot easier to figure out. It's insane how much they do change it that way. No joke.
I just never thought about it like that, so it's like funny to me now.
Because you don't think in racist terms. That's why. Like, dead ass, that is the reason why. Like, damn, you're like, oh man, how did I not know that? Like, it's not your fault that you're not racist, you know? Like, this is not on you. This shouldn't be something that you're like, Like, there's something wrong with me. No, there's not. It's something wrong with them and only them. Don't ever consider this as anything else.
Why anti-racist enough?
Like, I'm white, right? Why am I not? Because you're Greek. You're just not racist enough because, you know, you're from Greek.
Yeah, you're not
From the
white
Greeker
enough,
lands. That means you're not a pure-blooded white like the ones they like. I generally don't understand Nazis' goals whatsoever. Because, like, I get it to the degree that they don't like various kinds of, like, colored people. At least they're like, oh, they're different than us. Like, I understand that degree. But what I don't understand is, like, why go after other white people? That's what I'm not getting.
That's what I don't get. I don't get it either. Like, why would you do that? Like,
right?
What if your own brother and get in the crossfire? What happens then? Because you thought they were the wrong white. Like, what?
Right? Like, how do you distinguish that? That doesn't make sense at all. That's what I don't understand. And I'm like, I know I shouldn't be trying to rationalize it, but at the same time, I need to, like, understand how that works. You know?
No, I get that. I also don't understand. And it seems like it would just be more harmful to their cause than not, so, like, why do it?
Right? What I be saying? Damn, I did not have an extra.
You got acid bath.
I did. I don't like it when I take baths. It makes me think of the woke mind virus.
If I smell too fruity, then I'll become woke.
See? You get it. Fine, I'll take that. Oh, Nelly! Did I tell you about the girl that named Nelly that I liked before?
No.
Basically, I liked her essentially because she was nice to me. That is the best way I can describe it, because honestly, that's pretty much how it was. I'm just not used to people, like, doing things for me, like, doing all that stuff. And she just did not like me in any regard. And I'm gonna be honest, probably because, like, I already exhibit a lot of the same mannerisms that a lot of lesbians do. Like, I was thinking far more lesbian than I realized at that age. But, like, she just never considered me in that regard. And that's fine. But I asked this girl to prom, and she legitimately was like, oh yeah, sure, that'd be fine. I'm like, okay, cool, awesome. And then she, went behind her word, and was like, oh, I actually wanted to go with my friends, etc., etc. And just kind of like, we already had that.
Ooh.
So, like, I dead ass, like, got sick because of being rejected that way.
Yeah, she should have just said no.
I don't even think that she rightly wanted to say no. It's just more a matter of, like, you should have just told your friends you had a prior obligation. That's kind of it. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of fucked up of her, though.
Oh, no, it's very fucked up. I agree. Wholeheartedly. I'm not, like, particularly mad at her, honestly. It never has gotten to the degree where, like, I was mad or annoyed with her. Oh my god.
Oh no, you're gonna get acid bathed again.
I swear, it keeps happening. We'll just go to him.
If you keep doing it, you're gonna lose your save, Tony, because you didn't plug in the memory card.
I know, right?
See me. It just happens that I know the password to open the door to the tomb of the stone.
I want to know how Moneybags gets all this information. That's what I'm curious about. Like, who tells him this shit?
Through capitalism, anything is possible. You know, except for people having free healthcare.
Yeah, that's too much.
You're asking for the moon here. Which we can go to, but, you know, it's not really profitable, so we can't go.
No, it's too much. Too much money. Don't look how much our healthcare costs right now, though. Don't do that.
Yeah, just don't worry about it. It's fine. It's because of woke, don't worry.
All the transgender surgery is so expensive.
Which is funny because they do pay for my transgender surgery. They do. Yeah, like, they're not wrong. God damn it. But at the same time, I'm just kind of like, they also pay for your other stuff. And like, my only course of action has always been, I think other people should have my insurance. That is how I feel. I don't want to hoard all the surgeries to myself. You know? I want...
you gotta spread them around.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not even talking about, like, transgender assignment surgery, which they seem to, think that, like, we were trying to convert it that way. And I'm like, nah, not really.
No.
Oh my god, it's Lara Croft! I forgot this parody.
Yeah, you forgot. That's okay, everyone forgot.
Right? Where are her triangle boobs? They just look like regular boobs.
This is not an accurate portrayal.
It's not. Also find it very funny that the people that I've met before that are from British people land always like Lara Croft, and I'm like, okay, that can't be a coincidence.
Like, specifically?
Yeah, they like Lara Croft. I'm like, why would you like Lara Croft as a character? That makes no sense to me.
I actually don't even know anything about her because I never played her games.
Yeah, there's nothing bad about her, Jad. That's not my point. My point is that, like, why do the British people like Lara Croft? Because they usually hate anything that's like remotely close to being British. So that's what made me confused on it, you know?
There needs to be a study.
There does. Why did it sound like a raptor?
It did. That is not a sound I expected Scorpion to make.
Maybe all scorpions just sound that way, and we just are being too racist to not know.
We can't hear the Scorpion correctly.
Yeah. Because we decided not to. We decided not to hear them.
No, it's so fucked up of us.
Yeah, honestly. I'm a little ashamed.
This area is really pretty. I really like the colors.
Yeah, they're nice.
Teal
Oh,
and gold together is like one of my favorite pairings.
yeah. Have I told you that I recently listened to Billie Eilish?
Billie Eilish?
Billie Eilish. The artist.
Which album? Which album did you listen to?
I don't know the album, Jack. Don't ask me that. I don't know.
What song was it?
It wasn't any particular song. More so the point is that, like, what I saw of it basically made me think, like, oh, she's a lesbian, isn't she? Like, that was, like, my reaction to her second song that I listened to. And I'm gonna be real, I generally think, this is my crackpot theory, from hearing, like, 5 different songs of hers. She really got into a trans girl, and she can't get over the fact that she was straight. That's my thing. Do you think I hold any water with that idea, with what I'm saying here?
I mean, it sounds like something that could happen to her because she's Gen Z, and I feel like that's definitely like a Gen Z shenanigan thing.
Right?
And I'm like pretty sure she actually is bisexual.
See, the thing is, I don't think she is. I think she just says that, but, like, I don't think that she would ever, like, actually, like be with a man in a romantic relationship, you know?
Yeah.
That's my thinking to it, honestly. I'm glad that I have some thought. Go ahead.
I guess that she thought she was gay at first, and then she found out she liked men too later. So.
Yeah, it is a possibility.
I guess, 'cause that's kind of crazy.
How do I not get hit by that? Oh, for turbo. Okay.
Oh, you're manta raying.
I'm a manta ray.
You gotta kill all the metal sharks for some reason.
Apparently they're no longer cousins to me.
You have to help the metal stingrays take over the ocean.
Like there's some sort of
Yeah,
like tour. What
I
the
don't know,
hell?
I'm very confused. Shut up, Hunter, you do it.
Right? Hunter's just like, I won't do it personally because I don't care about anything. I have no
But
like.
you know, since you
Go ahead.
care though about those kids, you probably should do something.
Nah. He's just probably like, yeah, dragons should probably kill themselves. Telling you. No, you ass! If you follow those little bitches, they're hard actually. Okay. The trick is just to kind of like get them by surprise. Because if you follow them, they're gonna start shooting shit at you. I'm gonna make sure not to like catch the ray of it. Oh, I gotta get out of there. There's like 2 swimming around here.
Yeah, too.
Go.
You're almost done.
I just need to watch out for the one.
Wherever it is.
That.
I actually don't know, I don't see it.
Right here. There it is.
Oh, it's right there.
Oh, that was gonna hit me too.
Where'd you learn to aim like that?
Yeah, that was.
By the way, Bianca wanted me to give you this egg. She says she accidentally turned it into a woolly mammoth for 5 minutes, but it should still be okay.
Sandy! What if one of the dragons turned out to be a shiny dragon?
That would actually be so cool.
Right?
But how many eggs is it? 160? That's not very good odds.
Yeah, the Vasuna method wouldn't even like help it.
No.
I'm so sorry. Here.
You have any theories for ZA?
ZA?
The new Pokemon game?
I do find it kind of funny that we're getting like a sort of ranked battle system, but like only for single player.
Yeah.
If you were to ask me the actual idea of it, like, I do think that the story is gonna be very focused on finding the dogs. Like, they're gonna be mini bosses or whatever for that game.
Mm-hmm.
But aside from that, I don't really have any proper theories aside from like we'll probably get like some people transported to the future that like shouldn't be there, kind of like how the subway guy was there. In Arceus.
Yeah, from Black and White too. Ingo.
Yeah.
His name is.
Which I find it so funny because like he was doing nothing and like he just got transported there, and it's like, damn, dude, what a life to live.
Right, and also his brother didn't get to come with him, so that's kind of fucked up.
Yeah. I love all the fan art that's basically just like, how do you know him? Oh, he was here like 10,000 years ago. And it's like, oh. It's just like so doom and grim. I love it.
It's very funny.
Yeah.
Do you think Tepig is gonna become Fire Ghost for its final evolution?
I hope so, simply for the fact that it'd be funny. Because then we have a third fire ghost. And
They
it's
always do that to the fire types, dude, I swear.
It's just so funny to have that idea like just pop in. So now he's the third version of firefighting and fire ghost.
Oh my god, you're right.
Yeah.
Wow, poor Embor.
Nah, fuck him.
No identity of. Oh no, what did he do? Well, he's the worst, Unova starter.
Yeah. Even in speedruns nowadays, he's not so great.
No, he's not. I'm guessing you're gonna pick Chikorita.
Yes, I am. I'm surprised you do. The main reason why I want to pick Chikorita is because I'm hoping they actually make her final evolution viable.
Yeah, I hope they give it fairy type.
I like how that's like how it makes it viable, is give it the best typing. You Pokemon people are all the same. I'm gonna be real, that'd be pretty cool. I'm kind of hoping for Grass Steel though,
Haven't seen you in a while.
because
That
you know
would be
future.
interesting because it would fit the futuristic vibes, yeah.
Yeah,
And it worked out really well with Ferrothorn, so I'm sure it worked out really well for Meganium.
right. He literally just has to have a good other ability. I'm hoping so.
I just don't know what it could be to make it good.
You could probably just give her chloroform and that'd be enough, honestly. Make her a Sundance runner. You know? Yeah.
So just make her commit to being a special attacker.
I would still have her be a defensive wall, honestly.
Oh, you mean like how Venusaur does it?
Kinda, yeah. I know it's a trend on Venusaur, but Venusaur's literally the best Pokemon out of the starters, right? Aside from Incineroar.
No, the best one's Blaziken. Because Blaziken's the only one that's still banned.
Fair enough.
Poor Blaziken. Before they nerfed Protean, I would have said Greninja though, but because they nerfed it, I don't think so anymore.
How do they nerf it again? Is it before or after?
Because and now it only works once per battle instead of every time you switch.
Honestly, like that, they should have done that to begin with. Protein was
Yeah,
way
they
too
should've. It
broken.
was too crazy strong. Yeah. Same thing with Libero.
Oh, people also probably don't know this, but you like are actually good with Pokemon. Like you've been to regionals, right?
Not all the way there to state, but yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't been to anything past that.
Anything past state?
Yeah, there's more than that after.
Well, I thought it was regional and then state and then nationals.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I haven't been to nationals, and I didn't win state, so.
Yeah,
I did get to state.
I wasn't thinking that you won state, but I know you've been to nationals. No, being in regionals, I mean, sorry.
Yeah.
That was my point. Not everyone gets into regionals, Jack. Do you not know that?
Well, I feel like back in the day it was easier because there was less people. Like,
True.
But now, everyone and their mom goes.
Like, literally?
Literally, it's like impossible to get registration now because there's too many people.
Yep, sounds about right. Wolf mind virus.
Yeah.
I'm literally just missing the ones from the box. The box.
I'm so glad they have that feature where Spark shows you where, like, the direction.
Oh, 100%. It sucked doing it otherwise.
Yeah. Yes, Sparks, point to the box.
Point to box. This real quick.
Yay, money.
Yeah, get that really quick.
Oh no, you're missing one.
I know. I literally just need to take care of somebody. They want to sell me viewers, and I'm just like, I don't need that. I don't need viewers.
No, I'm good.
Oh, yeah, you're. Oh my gosh. Why does this keep happening?
What?
I keep missing like one.
Oh yeah. I feel like that's part of the Spyro experience.
True. Is it inside Sheila's thing? I swear.
It looks like it is.
That's pointing to it. Probably from one of the enemies that died, and I just didn't pick it up.
Yeah.
Yuppers.
Hi, Spyro.
Hi, Spyro?
Hi, Spyro. I'm going to kill you now. What?
She could definitely kick Spyro's ass.
Right? Does this? Or this way? That. Is it seriously all the way at the end?
Yep.
Down there.
Thanks, game. Yay, you're free.
Jeez. I can't believe that. Stupid. I'm glad at the very least Spyro does, like, save the fact that you beat enemies.
Yes. It's way easier than trying to remember who you killed and who you haven't killed.
Real. Alright, it's time to beat that sorceress, who is like the worst villain in all Spyro, let's be real.
She is the worst villain. I think her boss fight is not good.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I like Ripto's boss fight the best of the three.
Yeah, but he's also hard too, which I'm not particularly a big fan of the hardness of him. I want it to be easy.
This is an easy game. Why can't it be easy?
Why can't it be an easy game for babies? I want to be easy baby game. Alright, it's time to get that nasty Gnorc. Spyro, we're going to McDonald's. Yeah, but that's where Ganassi Gnorcs work, because, you know, their brains are so small.
That's why their ice cream machines never work.
See, the Gnorcs just aren't that smart. They don't have the brains like you or me. Spyro, I'm feeling really uncomfortable.
Alright, it's time.
Time. Rude. It's literally just arena battle again. Okay.
I think it's kind of crazy. I never thought about it that she uses a dragon egg. She slams her dragon egg scepter on the ground. Like, aren't you afraid it's gonna break? What's wrong with you, lady?
Right? So I just used the cadence to get her? It's not fun. Rinto's was so much more fun. It's like you got the power-ups and everything.
It sucks. It sucks.
It's a fat-ass lady.
She's a nasty Gnorc if I ever seen one.
Jack, you just can't say that! Oh my god! Oh my god, I'm an old tank! That's actually really cute though!
World of tanks. Oh no! Your tank exploded.
It did. I don't like the camouflage, I'm gonna be honest.
I don't like the camouflage aesthetic in general. I
True.
think it's kind of ugly. Damn, she's just sidestepping your blast, dude. Oh.
She is. Can you not? Can you leave me alone?
No.
It looks like they always disappear once you jump off of it. It's fine.
Yep.
It's
like a snowboard.
Are you kidding me? I jumped out of the way to not get hit, and then I ended up getting hit anyway. Fantastic game. Please. Where are you at? Give me a thing.
No, I don't need sheep, I need tanks.
Legitimately. Are you kidding? And that just stopped it? Yeah, this is just the whole fight, isn't it? This is boring.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not good. Yeah.
Yeah.
The other boss fights are way better.
Yeah. Oh, we get a different one now. Please, game. Game!
No! Why did you do this to me?
I don't know. You leave me alone. Please.
Oh my god, don't die.
I'm getting disoriented, that's the problem. The camera is not helping one bit.
Damn you, camera.
Camera! Please stop. Might be better if I just slow down, honestly.
It might be.
Where the hell?
So you can control the camera better.
Honestly, yeah. Can I get... There we go. What? I wasn't aware that I could fly with that thing. Okay. That makes a little more sense.
The game just bullied you.
Kinda, yeah. I'm not having a good time. It's hard to hit her.
I know, I can hear your distress.
Oh my god. Like, I just want this to end, honestly. Like, no thank you.
Just do your stupid magic attack.
Where the hell is it? Aye!
Like, every time you heal, you get attacked.
Legit. I do have to wait for the animation to actually play out. There we go. Looks like I can just stay up here like this.
There you go, you found the cheese.
I don't think it's a cheat necessarily.
No, cheese, not cheat.
Oh yeah, cheese.
Yeah. Oh, she said no.
Dang.
No more government cheese for you, Tony.
Dang it. I just want it from Wisconsin is all. Honest. Where are you at?
Can you please just give me a weapon? Thank you.
Ah!
Oh wow.
It's
that's
hard to
fucked up,
aim
dude.
it. It really is.
No, I remember that because it's hard to control them. Can I have the tanks back?
Honestly, yeah. Yeah, we'll just kind of go around in a circle. Please. Let me turn around, damn it!
Turn around.
Every time I get a little bit closer.
Oh, she's almost dead.
Yeah.
Thank God. No.
Very close. You not? Lady, please?
No.
Oh. Ooh.
Oh my God. That scared me. Oh no.
Or what? I literally had no iframes!
I know.
What the hell?
Well, that was fucked up.
It was. So noted, she does have a homing attack that she will eventually use.
Only when she decides to.
Yeah.
Even though if I was her, I would be spamming that thing mercilessly.
Okay, come on. There's the other one. You're only supposed to hit her once on those ones, then wait for the rest. Come on. Where you at? Where you at? There it is.
Yes. Tanks.
I had to leave.
Oh god, I thought you were gonna smash me for a second.
The problem with the tanks is that they are limited to ammo, so I have to like kind of work with it.
Yeah, because you only have 10 per.
It's like she has a certain amount of invincibility frames that I just don't know about. The tanks are way
Why
easier
does she
to...
get invincibility frames?
Literally, yeah. I find it funny that the tanks are easiest to find. Okay, so this should be the new phrase.
World of Tanks.
We have the UFO again.
Oh no.
How? Just like came up to me.
She really just walked up to you and said, fuck you.
True. So I think she uses it if I get too far away. Like, I'm trying to, like, just be a little bit away from her.
It's like kind of impossible.
Yeah. Like, I'll eventually get it. It's just annoying to, like, control the damn thing. Yeah, if I don't leave this arena, she's not gonna, like, use her attack. I can adjust myself. Like, do things. But if I leave the arena, it becomes a problem. I was trying to get it. As soon as I left the arena, that's what happened.
Yep. She said, get back here.
Yes, get back here, you fool. I swear, like, you just didn't get it. Okay. What the hell? Instantly. Oh my, again that happened. Because I'm just trying to make sure that he eats it.
The game just doesn't want you to do that.
It doesn't. It does not like that. There we go. This... I'm not sure if I hit her again, but she's closer at least. Did you not?
Yeah, she is. No, she looks like she is.
I got like 2 to 3 more hits. Which
I
again,
think it's 3.
not a big fan of this. Oh my god!
Oh god, I thought she was gonna iframe you to death again.
Honestly, yeah.
Stop giving me sheep, this is useless.
I mean, sheep are fine. I'm literally just trying to like get it. There we go. That's what I wanted.
Oh my god.
You kind of like the highest you can get of like hitting her with that is like 3, I swear. Unless you really know how to control it.
Yeah. And then she says, magic missile.
What? Oh my god!
Yeah, she's dead.
Whoa! She must have been one good nasty good dork, you feel me? Damn! What? Okay. What?
Spyro, you've just defeated a sorceress, rescued the dragon eggs, and restored freedom to the lost dragon worlds. What do you plan to do next, hmm? Perhaps a nice vacation in Dragon Shores, hmm?
You're a real comedian sometimes, Bentley.
Dork laughter.
You know, I still have to find the rest of the dragon eggs. Plus, Hunter seems to have disappeared again, so I should go make sure he's not in more trouble. You haven't seen him, have you?
Oh, they're getting their back on. The reveal
No. If
was actually a love story.
however, I will most certainly inform you immediately.
It's a funny thing, Spyro.
Oh, she's back!
I tested Avalar's portals to take me to the Dragon Worlds, but somehow I ended up here. Maybe my coordinate tables are out of date.
Yeah, by 1,000 years.
That would explain why the book was so cheap.
So now that you're done saving the world again, are you gonna visit me in Avalar?
Sure, Laura, but I
Oh,
still
her name's
have
Alora.
eggs and, well, Hunter's disappeared again.
Did you say Hunter? Well, hey, I can help. I just saw him sneak off with him. Agent 9, isn't that a Rhinoc over in those bushes?
Rhinoc! Ooh, let me
Yeah, that's a real racist right there.
Laser punk! Come on now! No fair hiding. I'm sure Hunter is in good hands. I'm sure he will turn up soon.
Promise you'll come visit Avalar soon, okay?
God damn, she wants that Spyro D.
And then yeah, she does, and then he never comes back.
How many times have I told you not to taste that moose?
It's so
It
fucked
was
up.
Billy's idea.
Right?
Yeah.
Is that true?
This is new, right?
Yeah, it is.
Hold that thought, Billy. Spyro, great to see ya.
Hi, Sheila. I've been looking for Hunter all day. Have you seen him?
Sorry, Spyro. Hunter made me promise not to tell you where they went.
Thanks.
Hey.
You didn't hear anything from me.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Yeah. He's got it.
Yeah.
Can't believe this. The worst thing to happen.
It is the worst thing to happen in the Spyro
It's a
franchise.
sad sight, Sparks. Another noble warrior falls victim to the plague of love.
Real.
Just look away.
You can't date her, Hunter. She's like a nasty Gnorc.
By ourselves.
Spyro, I don't think you know what that means.
Show.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, that's cute.
Yeah. Hey!
Sparks.
Yay. That was Spyro Reignited Trilogy. The third
You did
game.
it, you won.
How did you like today's stream, Jack?
It was fun. I like watching people play Spyro. It's always a good time.
You people and you're playing Spyro and watching people play Spyro. Bunch of voyeurs, all of you.
What's your next game, Tony? What are you gonna do now?
Next game would probably, I'm really generally thinking of playing, the GBA Spyro games. Like, I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that for sure.
Nice.
But I would like to, you know? I like the GBA Spyro game. That I
I mean, you should. You should do it.
True, but like, I've played a lot of Spyro. I think I should just lay off of it until
You
people...
need a cleanser.
Yeah, it's more of a matter of, I don't want people to think this is a Spyro channel. I'm just kind of playing games. Like, I had not even close to, like, all that such. So, in terms of things, we got pretty good on all of that. I'm a little bit sad that we didn't have enough time to get the rest of it. It's just going to take, like, a little bit longer than I thought. So,
Yeah, maybe like an hour more or so.
it's going to be like a 2-hour stream, I bet you, like, no doubt. How it kind of goes. But it will
Yeah,
be a
it's
shorter
like-
stream to actually complete it, Jack, just so you know.
Oh yeah, definitely. Because I don't think any of those you'll really get stuck on.
Yeah, there really isn't. It's really just exploring like 3 new worlds and then getting this stuff. And that's it, kind of. Okay, with that being said, I'm going to end it for today, y'all. It's been very good fun. Thank you, Charisma Clout, Heart, for being here, as well as you two, Mashed Potato Tower. It was fun having you both around. Knuckles Akina, thank you for claiming first. It was a pleasure having you around. Anybody else that was here for a short time or lurking around, I appreciate it greatly. And as always, Jack, thank you for being here. Thank you for the support. I'm glad that I was able to play your favorite game for you again. Well, the remake of your favorite game.
Heck yeah, it was a good time.
Yeah. Okay. That being said, see y'all later. Sayonara. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.